Welcome to the 5 Letters podcast, featuring myself, Yells,
alongside Cam.
And yo, it's me, Bez.
Welcome once again to another episode of the 5 Letters podcast. This is myself, Yells. We've got my two co-hosts, man like Bez. How you doing?
Yo, I'm good, man.
And of course, man like Cam. What are you saying?
Yo, I'm good, man. What's good? You good?
Yeah, I'm blessed, you know. Happy to be back here recording another episode. It's been a minute, man. These 2 weeks it's quite some time, right?
Yeah. Feels like it's been a while, but it's only been 2 weeks. I guess a lot has happened. I don't know. We've all just been sitting at home, I guess. And
I mean, yeah.
I feel like it's gone quick. I feel like November's just flown by, you know?
Yeah, it definitely has. Like, I thought the lockdown would feel longer, but it didn't. Like, it's crazy that we're coming out of it next week, but it is what it is. That means we'll be back in the studio and we'll be able to record face-to-face once again, which is definitely a bonus, right?
Yeah, much better. This
with them professional mics.
Yeah, so we'll be back to hopefully the normal sounding podcast for the next episode. But for this episode, we've got some interesting things lined up to talk about. So stay tuned, really. But before we get into all of that, just check up. I need to check up on my guys. How you lot been?
Go on, Cam.
I've been good still. I just been, working. Waiting this lockdown out. Just been working, then watching TV shows and whatnot. That's it really. Just been chilling.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get into those TV shows. Obviously, we've got that segment coming later on even. But Bez, how have you been, my man?
I've been alright as well. I feel like this lockdown's just going quick, so just at home chilling, really. Been missing the gym though, so I'm looking forward to getting back into that. I've been going for runs. Like today, I did I can do 27-minute 5K now, so that's improved.
Okay,
that's an improvement for me. So I think before lockdown, I was probably on over half an hour. So I'm getting better. I'm coming for the world record soon. One day.
I see. You'd love to hear it. Love to hear the improvement, my man.
How about you? How's your 2 weeks been, man?
My 2 weeks doesn't matter, my guy. The only thing that matters, right, is I copped the PlayStation 5. I'm in the game. And that was the last week, I guess. But yeah, man, literally since I got it arrived on Monday, and yeah, that's literally been my life. PS5. And let me tell you, just buying this damn thing took years of my life.
Yours wasn't even Monday because mine came on Tuesday, so yours was the Monday, like probably last Monday, the Monday before, innit? So you've had yours for a minute now.
Oh snap! Yeah, I really have.
Yeah.
I really have. I'm even I've had it for quite some time, man. So I've been in the game, completed Spider-Man, Miles Morales already. Such a sick game, love it. Might have to go again. But yeah, talk to me, Bez. Talk to me about how you found buying the PS5.
So for me, to my future self and like children and stuff, I'm sorry, but you're never getting a launch day console ever again because that was ridiculous. Like it, I don't know if it's because it was lockdown kind of launch, so it made just getting on everything a nightmare. Or
no, but surely they would have had the same amount of stock anyway. So I like all of this stock that we were trying to get online. I'm thinking some of that would have been in stores instead, which would have made it even harder to get online.
That's true. But I guess a lot of people would have gone down to the stores and queued up to get them rather than having to go online to try and grab one. So maybe the sites wouldn't have been just luck off as soon as it's meant to be having this finger on sale. Because curries, you're the worst. You played my whole life, played my morning.
Yeah.
It's
kind of like John Lewis. So let's talk through the day, because me and Bez had a similar kind of day. This was Thursday the 19th of November, right?
Yeah.
Actually no, that was only last week Thursday. So I did get my PS5 on.
It'd been Monday.
No, it wasn't Sunday. It was Monday morning.
But mine came on like Tuesday or Wednesday. Mine was
must have been Wednesday.
I thought it was a lot longer after yours.
you were probably just stressing.
I was fuming, yeah.
But yeah, no, it was definitely it was like early Monday morning. So then I was playing it for like the rest of Monday, most of Tuesday, Wednesday, like yeah. But anyway, right. So Thursday morning, like we know it's launch day. Even Wednesday evening, we both stayed up until midnight, right? And we checked John Lewis, we checked Currys, we checked Game, we checked Amazon, like we checked all the sites just in case to make sure no one like done a sneaky fast one and launched it at midnight.
I was even checking all the like blog sites and stuff like that to see if there's any more like information on them or anything that kind of says like time or where's going to have them in stock first or what's going to come in stock or any cheeky ones which you might not even think to look at.
Yeah,
like,
and
Asda was one that I didn't even think of, and then you said about Asda, I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. Asda. I don't think because I didn't think Sainsburys had any, so I just thought Asda would have been the same.
Asda and Tesco's had
a couple, in it.
Yeah. But the reason why this conversation is between me and Bez, by the way, is because Cam, he's a hardcore real gamer. He's PC Master Race.
Of course.
So we're gonna talk to him in a second, but let us explain how stressful this was, and then we'll talk to Cam about it. But yeah, so nothing happened at midnight as far as we're aware. I did hear of some people apparently purchasing it at like midnight, at like 3 a.m., 2 a.m., things like that. But for us, we didn't see anything. Then we wake up early, 7:50ish, to log on for 8 o'clock for when I think it was John Lewis was meant to go live. John Lewis. Do you know what? Yeah, my mum raised me right, so I'm not going to say what I want to say. But John Lewis, you're up, fam. John Lewis stressed me out. So imagine the stock goes live. I add it to my basket. I'm hyped. I'm like, yes, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. They're like, all right, cool. Delivery address. I'm like, yes, bang. They're like, billing address. I'm like, yes, bang. Card details, bang. Everything in. Yeah. What type of delivery do you want? Do you want it next day? Do you want it this, that, the other thing? I choose that. Bam, 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 bam. Then what happens? Sorry, the website's crashed. This order has not been processed. You have to go back and try again. And when I go back, what does it say? Out of stock. And from then, I just knew it was going to be a bad day.
It was going to be a long day.
A long day.
Yeah, because I fell asleep. But when you messaged John Lewis, I was out. I was on the website looking, and then I must have like just for a hot second just dipped off. Woke up like 5 minutes later. See your messages. John Lewis, going no. So I quickly logged onto the site, and then it's crashed. I had the app as well, so I went on the app, and then again, no out of stock. So I'm just like, I missed it.
Yeah, John Lewis had me so mad because I was so close. I could taste it. I was so close, and it was like, nah. Then obviously throughout the day, we didn't know what time Currys was dropping. I don't think.
Nope. They said 9. They said 9 I think.
They
But-
said 9, but then at 9 nothing happened, and then
Yeah.
they sent out a tweet at like 11 or something saying, "Sorry, we're having some difficulties." Like, and then Game was a similar thing. We didn't know what time they were dropping.
Yeah.
Amazon we knew was 12,
12,
so
yeah.
Amazon we were like, yeah, that's like our. We were thinking Amazon would be our last chance. We were thinking everything else we tried before, and then Amazon would be our last chance.
Yeah.
But all these websites were just dying. So get onto Curry's. Curry's didn't have any stock. But there was a queue. There was like an hour queue anyway.
Curry's
It was
part
mad.
it. I think that's why I think Curry's was the hardest part because they had 27,000 people in that queue or something stupid like that, and they didn't even have one in stock. So they just got everyone to come in and say, "Yeah, sorry, we didn't get any PS5s. Like we're trying to get them though, so come back next week or something." But that was harsh.
Absolutely mad. And so we're sitting in these queues, we're refreshing the page, F5, spamming. Like, just like, come on, scrolling through Twitter, just waiting to see like if someone finds a page or something. Like, and these times, I hope my employer is not listening, but these times, man is meant to be working, isn't it? Like, man has meetings that like I'm meant to be attending and stuff, like just video off, not paying attention to the meeting at all, like, just refreshing on my personal laptop, like.
Oh man! And the funny thing was like even like EE ended up coming through with some PS5s, and BT came through with some as well, like out of nowhere.
EE out of nowhere, I just thought, EE's got stock, you can add it to your contract. I would have even done that. I was like, yo, like, I think it was like £40 a month or something, but I was like, yeah, like if I could have done it, I would have done it, but they were sold out again.
Like them man want to send you text messages every single day for random like broadband stuff and dongles and all this kind of stuff, but when they have a PS5 in stock, they're not gonna send any messages for that.
I know, the important stuff, they're just keeping it hush.
Exactly.
Like, what is this?
And then because was it Very was the other one as well. They said that they were having intermittent stock, so there was bare people just
Very had stock for like 2 seconds.
If that yeah, literally. I saw people saying they can grab one on there, but it was just gone in and out so quick.
Yeah, Very was instantly gone. I saw it on the app, and then before I could do anything, it was out of stock.
Yeah, and then I had the similar experience to you on the John Lewis front. I had it on Amazon though. So yeah, Jeff Bezos. I hope you're hearing this, mate. I see you. ruin my day.
See you need to come down to the pub. We'll have a couple of pints, we'll go out back and we'll sort this out, yeah?
Literally, yeah. I was on there, so 12 o'clock comes, it's like I'm seeing dogs on the site because the site has crashed.
Oh my days. Do you know what? I wanted to punch my laptop. I was like, I don't even like dogs. And now you're showing me like these pictures of dogs trying to be all cute. Sorry, the site's not loading, but here's a picture of a dog. Nah, man.
Just rubbing it even more. Like, so it's not like you like show some hot gal or something on the site.
Salt in the wounds, my guy. Salt in the wounds.
And then, so I think about 1 o'clock now came. I refreshed the site, and then so the thing kept changing as well. So it was like changing from unavailable to it was like pre-order now or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. So I was keeping an eye on it, and then we all had the notification set on it as well. Obviously, didn't get a notification. Still, I probably might get it like in the 2-3 months saying, "Oh, we've got this in stock now."
Oh, I did actually get the notification.
Oh, did you get it when it got in stock?
Yeah, I did. Well, I say that I did. It came late. it came after it was sold out, but I did get the notification.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't get any notification or anything. Luckily, I was on the site just refreshing it, not luckily because I didn't get one. But it was like, yeah. So it came about 1 o'clock now. Came refresh the site, and I just see the Prime symbol onside it, and then the price and stuff. Add to basket. Boom. Added to basket. Quickly go and view basket, and then I think this is what messed me up because my sister uses my Amazon as well, so I was set to her bank details. So when I was going, I couldn't just click. It was like click. Oh shit! Change, and then I had to try and change my details, and then pay now, and then
you're good, man. You should have been like, "Hey, this is a late birthday present."
I said to myself, next if it happens again, like she's paying for it, and I can just reimburse her at some point. Literally, pay now, and then it was loading, and then poof, crash. Like,
Mad. No.
no.
All right, so this is all happening. I'm trying to. He sent me the Bez sent me a message about Amazon. I'm trying to get on Amazon. Doesn't happen because I get there way too late. But in the background, we have the saving grace. The reason why we have PS5s today is because we had open tabs on game.co.uk.
Shout out game.
Shout out game, yeah. Like, we're not sponsored or anything. We should be, but we're not. But I'm a shout out game because they saved our bacon, my guy. So we have this open tab. We're in this. So I was in the queue. There was about, I don't know, not that many people in front of me. It was about half an hour long. And after the whole Amazon debacle, I went back to the game tab, had about 4 minutes left, and I was like, once I get in, I'm sure it's going to be sold out. I'm sure they're going to have like bare people have already bought it up. Like this 4 minutes, it's going to be gone. 4 minutes is done, going to game site, and they have so many different options for pre-order. So they're saying it's a pre-order thing. It's going to drop 10th of December. And I'm looking at that. I'm not even registering that. I'm just thinking it's coming next day. So I just quickly, bang, choose what I want. Boom, buy it, go through, send the link to Bez as well so he can get involved, or at least notify him that this is what's happening.
I was in the queue because I'd been in the queue already trying to sign in, and then then I got through, and then it was still sold out, and then I think I refreshed it and then got put in the queue again, like to the back. So when you got through, I still had about 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, and so boom, get through, purchase it. Gassed up. Then Bez is like, but is this coming now or is it coming in December? And this is when I got like mad disappointed. I was like, Like, on the one hand, it's good that I'm getting it, but on the other hand, if I have to wait until the 10th of December, that's so long. I'm just going to be so, like, looking at my PS4 sideways. Like, why do I still have you?
That's still another 2 weeks from now as well. 10th of
Another
December.
2 weeks from now. Yeah, long. And then literally still on the 19th, well, eventually Bez gets through. He gets to do his order as well. He gets a sick t-shirt that he's actually wearing at the moment.
Says player one.
Looking rather gangster, my guy.
But I was upset because I was trying to, so when I was trying to get my one, I had to, I was looking for the bundles, and then obviously they're all like random bundles. I was like, I don't really want one. So I found the one with just the PlayStation, sold out. Went to get the one you got with the extra controller, sold out. Went to get the Miles Morales Spider-Man one, sold out. So that's why I just picked the t-shirt one and then added it to the basket. Then I think then it said that I tried adding too many things to the basket, too quickly or something. I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, it's not meant to happen. It's not meant for me this time.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't looking like our day. I can't lie. And these times, I'm just in the group chat, just like laughing because I'm like, do you know what? No matter what, I'm getting the PS5, whether it's on the 10th of December or not. I'm getting it. So I'm just laughing at his stress now at this point.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
But yeah, no. Eventually, he does get the player thing T-shirt, and then same day, 19th, sometime in the evening, we get an email from Game like, your order has been packed, and we're like, wait, hold on, packed already? We're like, why? How could it be being packed if it's gonna arrive on the 10th of December? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Then the next day, in the evening, your order's been dispatched. I'm like, okay, surely they're not telling me that's gonna be moving them from place to place for 3 weeks before it comes to me.
You're waffling, mate. You're waffling. Waffle.
Well, you're lying. So now I was dispatched on a Friday, so I'm thinking, okay, cool. It could be here on a Saturday because obviously I paid for priority delivery. So I'm like, oh, it could arrive Saturday. Saturday comes, I'm looking out the window. I'm watching all that because I don't know what courier is coming with. I see DPD pull up. I'm like, oh, is it you, man? Nah. I see in the postman pull up. Oh, is it you? Nah, nothing. Saturday, disappointment, pain. I'm like, okay, cool. Nothing's coming on Sunday because Sunday's Sunday.
No
then
post
Monday.
Sundays.
Monday was a good day. Monday was a good day, man. Like about 10 o'clock on Monday, I just hear knock on the door. Open the door. I see a big box right outside my front door. I'm like, ooh, what could this be? I have no idea. Bust it open. Sony PlayStation 5. I'm in the game.
In the game.
In the
EA
game.
Sports in the game.
And then, yeah, man, like, literally, I've just been flexing. Like, literally just been flexing, telling everyone.
I had to drop the quick Yu-Gi-Oh meme in there. It should have been not him.
Not him. Me. It's not fair. Oh man, joke stuff. But yeah, it was great. And literally like set it up, and I was just got it cracking. And then before I get into it, you could tell the rest of your story because there's a couple more days you had, right?
Yeah, so obviously you
sent depression and pain.
Human, mate. So obviously you sent your one that you had it now and you're all set up, and then I'm just there, so chilling with my PS4, like crying like that meme, the GIF. It's just like hand on the head, and then so the Tuesday came, still no notification on other than it just being packed. So I'm like, this is taking a while to pack, you know. And then so I went and got a TV because I was just like, I have to get something because I'm upset right now.
I need a new toy. I need
something to make me at least cheer up a bit. So went and got that, and then plugged the PS4 into it and trying to play FIFA. It just didn't feel right at all. Like the screen was too big for FIFA. I changed my camera angles and everything. I was upset, man. I was just playing it like, this is not right. And then
you were literally doing up the meme where the guy's with his girl and he's looking at the other guy. Like,
literally.
You were literally doing that. Like, I need that PS5, man.
And then I feel like mine came on Wednesday, but then maybe not. Maybe it came later. Maybe it came Thursday then. But so then the next day, it must have been because I remember the next day I was still upset. No nothing, no notifications. And then I remember I was saying to you, man, like, I've been finessed. I must have got rerouted to a different game site where it's not. It hasn't been for a PS5. They put me in for some next thing. They just robbed my details, robbed my money, and they're done with it.
Yeah, man was going mad dramatic. Like, I'm not gonna get anything. They just finessed. They're taking my money, like everything. Yours came on Wednesday, my guy.
Was it Wednesday? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So that was only 2 days later than you then.
Yeah, but you were
that felt like
so
a long 2 days. Yeah, okay. So it must have been Tuesday. I was saying all that then. That felt long. But I'm sure it was
Wednesday morning you were chatting nonsense as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it came like Wednesday like afternoon sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then so I thought that, and then I just started realizing like it must be because of that stupid t-shirt I had to buy that I'm getting mine later. Like I don't understand. And then Wednesday came. I got I was chilling, heard the door go. Like, okay. Went downstairs, opened it, and the delivery man's like, got a parcel for you, mate. It was a smile like, oh, I was gassed. I was like, ooh.
Ooh, rubbing your hands. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Doing the Birdman hand rub.
Or did the whole like Champions League trophy lift, like, ooh.
Oh man, in the game.
I had no PS5 games for it at the time, but I've got FIFA and a couple of digital games which I could download to play on it. But still, man, it's gas. It's gas.
Right. So Cam, you've heard us tell the story. You were there for most of it. You're in our group chat. As a PC Master Race guy, what are your thoughts?
It was stressful for you, man, isn't it? I was just sitting there watching, like, glad I'm not going through this. I would love to buy a PS5, but I don't need to because I have my PC, which is doing bits with graphics, doing bits with speed and whatnot. So, I can't be too sad or too mad about the fact that I don't have to sit through these stressful times of waiting for my parcel to come and trying to get into the websites to freaking pre-order the thing or whatever.
You even said it as well. You was like, I was waiting until you got this to say this, but it wouldn't happen to me though.
Yeah, literally. I was sitting there all day watching them typing about what store, go to this store, go now. I'm like, I'm just sitting there watching, like, never, wouldn't be me, never.
Yeah, man, it's jokes. So, anyway, since you're on PC, you can't even have this conversation with us anyway. Because I was gonna say next part. So, how are you finding it so far? Because you got Spider-Man now, right?
I got Spider-Man, started playing it earlier, so
you started to feel like the haptic feedback on the pad.
yeah, man, it's like vibrated, and like you can feel the controls are a little bit tenser and stuff when you're. It's sick. The graphic. I feel like the graphics on. So the thing is because I feel like at the moment you're still expecting it to look like real, so that's why the graphics, the difference between PS4 and PS5 graphics aren't massive, like in like cinematics scenes, because
You think so?
I feel like they're not massively different. But then
because I'm playing. Obviously I completed Spider-Man now. I completed Spider-Man now. So I'm playing God of War at the moment, and going back to God of War, which was
PS4.
only 2 years. It's a PS4 game, and it's only 2 years old.
Yeah.
But I noticed a drop in graphics between
really?
to God of War. Definitely.
Okay, because I've been playing Ghost of Tsukushima, and then from that to Spider-Man, I don't feel like it's that different. But I guess Ghost of Tsukushima is pretty new. It's like
fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. Like it's only like 6 months old.
Yeah, literally. But then, like, saying that though, when you're playing Spider-Man, like swinging around and stuff, that's where
Beautiful.
the graphics are immense. The graphics
Beautiful.
are immense there. Like,
Oh my god.
then
So
everything's
go on.
just hard to say, like the whole reflections and stuff. That when you're running and like, so you know when there's a scene where he goes into his bathroom and looks in the mirror and he checks his hair. He's like, "Is my hair okay?" Like,
yeah.
that's just sick, because I guess for that scene it would work. But then like the fact that even when you're not in a cut scene, you walk past that mirror and you can still see yourself. That's something that PS4 couldn't do, which is just so sick.
Yeah, like I was so my brother came, my older brother T, and he was like, oh, so this is the PS5, yeah. So he sat down on the couch next to me, like, all right, cool. Let me see something, innit? So then I'm playing, and he's like, nah, I'm not impressed. You know, I'm not. I was expecting like something more. And then like the more he's watching, and I started like swinging through the city, and obviously the ray tracing of the lights and everything. And then he's just there, like, actually, I spoke to you soon. This is so good. Like the graphics are on point. Like,
they are
so crisp.
I feel like that's where it comes to life, like the whole swinging through the city and stuff. Like the cinematic scenes, because it's still like cartoony, sort of not cartoony, but like.
Well, I think that's deliberate as well.
Yeah, yeah, probably, because I guess Spider-Man is a cartoon, isn't it? So, but then when you're swinging through, and just the fact that the snow is falling and like everything, all the little reflections in the different buildings and stuff that you see, I think that's just those little details. So,
and even in like the fights, without going too much into it, because I know Cam wants to play this at some point. But even in the fights, when like certain things happen to you and you,
your clothes.
I don't want to. Yeah, like the way obviously the way your clothes and the way like if you get set on fire, for example, the way that kind of things, and it's crazy. And then obviously the haptic feedback of like, for example, the lightning when it's crackling in your hands and stuff is crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy. I'm just like, I'm so like, I don't know if you've encountered any bugs or anything so far.
No, I haven't. It's all been pretty smooth for me.
Mad. Living the dream. my PS5 crashed within about an hour of having it.
Ooh.
But it was partly my fault. But yeah, I've had a couple like minor. I'm like, ooh, is that meant to happen? But saying that, since I got the update, which I think came out on,
it was Wednesday, because when I did mine, it had an update.
Okay, so yeah, since I got the update, it's been smooth sailing. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I had the extra 2 days that I had was enough time for it to like crash and stuff. But yeah, it's literally been a dream, man. Like I also got a TV as well to upgrade my setup. So yeah, loving life.
You're gonna be living it. Yeah, and the thing is as well, like, because even Ghost of Tsukushima, like, I don't know what it was like on PS4, but the environment in that game is beautiful as well. Like, you're running through all the leaves are falling off the trees and stuff, and you're running through it and everything's just moving around, and the way everything just looks realistic in the scenery. Like, it's so sick. Like, there's parts where that's why I really want to get Assassin's Creed, because, you know, I don't know if you played it before, but there's bits where you climb up the building and synchronize.
Yeah, you see everything.
Yeah, that must be amazing to do on PS5.
Yeah. Like, so is that your next game? Is that your next PS5 game after you complete Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man, just as a warning, Spider-Man's short. It's really short.
I think I don't know. So I've got NBA as well. I've got that. So
You got NBA ready?
yeah.
Jeez, all right.
I know. I was gassed. So I just kind of went in and just bought a few. And Assassin's Creed was sold out actually, so that's why I waited on that one. But
right.
I have an issue with playing similar games at the same time. So I probably once I've caught Spider-Man, I'll finish Ghost of Tsushima, and then can either go to Assassin's Creed or something because I can't. I have an issue with when you play like another kind of combat game, going back to another one. I always get the controls mixed up, and I can't. It's so hard to switch back and forth between them.
Yeah, I'm playing God of War at the moment, and after playing Spider-Man, I keep pressing the Spider-Man buttons to dodge and like stuff like that. It's so jarring.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Jarring. But yeah, like you just need to get familiar with the new controls.
So that's why I need to either finish. So I was literally going to finish Ghost of Tsushima first, but then it feels like it's a long game. So I was like, let me go to Spider-Man because I feel like I could probably clock that in a day or two. Then I can go back, because you said it's short, so I could probably,
Yeah, it took me. I would say it took me about 10 hours to clock.
That's so short. I can clock that. I can clock that tomorrow. Literally,
I reckon you can. I reckon you can. Like, we'll talk after when Cam's not around because I know Cam wants to finish it, and I can probably tell you how far in you are.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Cam, how you feeling about us gassing about how sick the PS5 is? Are you feeling jealous? Are you feeling left out?
The only thing I'm thinking about is just when you talk about the haptic feedback on the pad, I'm like, that's something that I can't experience at all right now. Like, even if I was to get a PS5 pad and play it on my PC, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But I have bought an upgrade. I've got a new monitor coming. I've got a new parts for my PC coming. So I'm about to upgrade as well. Get that smooth feeling in, you know?
Man heard us.
I know.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that.
You can't get close to me.
It wasn't even that. I was thinking about doing it anyways, and then you lot talking about it and Black Friday and all that. I was like, it's time to do it now.
Yeah. That's definitely why I got the TV as well. Because I was like, Black Friday sale. I was like, why not? Like, my bank account is probably screaming at me. Like,
ooh, it's painful right now.
Yeah. But boy, I was like, it's time to just do it all. Like, have a good Christmas holiday, and then January starve basically.
Bread and water diet, innit?
yeah, mate. January finished, mate.
Well, what is it? It can't be going out this year anyway, probably. So that helps not on the spending front.
To be fair, that definitely helped in order to just buy all the stuff because most of the year I've managed to save quite a bit of like cash. On just not spending that much money. So yeah, I was like, do you know what? It's been a rough year. Why not treat myself? Even though it doesn't. It didn't feel like a treat searching for it. But
that was a nightmare, man. I don't want to go through that again. Literally, yeah. So again, sorry, future kids. Like, I realized why I probably never had I feel like I didn't ever have a console on launch day. I might have. I think there was this one thing, like when I was younger, we wanted a handheld thing called like Cybeco, I think it was called.
Okay.
And me and my sister both went on one of them, and that was one where my dad had to go to multiple stores to try and find it, couldn't get it, and then couldn't get it in time for Christmas, and that was like, we were so upset. But now I appreciate the effort because boy, that is long.
Yeah, I've never had a console on launch day either. I think PlayStation 2, I think I got that fairly early in its lifetime, but definitely not launch day.
Yeah,
it was. I definitely had friends that had that way before I did.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3 dropped in 2007. I got it in 2013. Maybe 2012.
Yeah. PS4 dropped in 2013. So
yeah, so I got the PS3 in 2012, which madness. Then obviously because I got the PS3 in 2012, I didn't get the PS4 until probably about 2015, 2016. So I was late on that as well.
Yeah, 2016. I remember.
2016, all right, cool. 2016. So this time around, I was like, do you know what? By hook or by crook, I'm getting in the game early. Like, I don't care. And like people online are like, I wonder how all these adults feel buying up all the PS5s and some kids not going to be able to be happy on Christmas. Michael Jordan meme, fuck them kids. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, like, to be fair though, I've them people who are buying them just to sell them on, you lot are dickheads, man.
The scalpers, the scalpers
you lot
are definitely.
You need to you need to fix up and just like. I wish that there will be a time when people just won't indulge and man can buy 100 consoles and no one will buy them. Then you got to go and sell them to Game and get half your money back for it or something.
Half your money back, yeah. Nah, the scalpers definitely scumbags, like dead. But you're just average person just buying one for himself. Yeah, man. I don't care about kids, man. I had to struggle. These kids can struggle.
They can wait 7 years for the next console. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Bro. I'm sure they all got PS4s as well. The games are still there. They're fine.
Did you hear about like delivery people stealing people's PS5s? And
yeah,
not delivering it to the houses.
Yeah.
madness. I couldn't believe that. You see, like, so Yodel was one that I was seeing. It was quite a lot of, and it'll be like, your parcel has been received at 7:48, 7:49. Your parcel is now missing. Like, please, and it's the thing. The worst part is, it's like, please contact your seller. So it's not even like you can then call Yodel and be like, you just got my package and it's now disappeared. You have to contact back Game or Amazon or whoever, and then say to them that it's now missing. So they have to then, obviously they have no stock, so you're not getting your PS5 for a long time now, which is just, it's peak.
Yeah, I heard about like delivery man pulling up their truck to the house or whatever, and then just not delivering the package to the door, and then people coming out of their houses going to the track and be like, bro, you have my package in the back, get it for me right now. About where are you driving off to? Bring it now.
But that's the thing, like in these times you don't even need signatures, innit? Like they're meant
they drop at your door.
They just drop it at the door, and I think they're meant to take a picture. But imagine you just drop it, take the picture, and then pick it up and leave.
Exactly, that's the thing. Oh my god! And delivered. It wasn't my problem.
It wasn't. No, as far as I know, I left it there. Here's the picture. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Oh my!
There was this one guy on Twitter that changed his name to like Yodel Customer Service or something. So people were DMing him. Like, and he was just trolling them. He was like, I spoke to the delivery driver. He said he wanted it, so he kept it.
Oh, that is so... fuming. That was so annoying. This is a serious situation.
Yeah. People were like, pardon? What are you going to do about this? I mean, there's not much I could do.
Oh, my God.
I think he said, I think I'm going to give him a raise for like using his initiative, going after what he wants.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god, that would be so annoying because the fact that you're stressing as well. You're there like it says delivered, it's not delivered, and the guy's just there like
trolling you. The guy's just trolling you.
If it says delivered, it's been delivered. It's be even more annoying.
Yeah, man. Now,
I don't know if you lot saw. Obviously now that, and I think in America they haven't got lockdown and stuff, but GameSpot apparently they said they're restocking or something. So there's people like queuing up outside, sleeping outside the night before. Like I saw one picture where a guy had his mattress and the whole bed like camped out outside. And then apparently, from what I was seeing, they only had 2 consoles in stock. So they had a long queue. Maybe I don't know how many people were in that queue, but let's say even 20 people were in that queue. They stood there with that store locked, watching all them queue up all night, or from when they got in, only to open it and say we only have 2 PS5s.
Can you imagine? Wow, I would be so mad. I would be livid. That's actually one of the ones where I would be livid. Like, I don't care. The black Air Forces are coming out. Ski masks. Like, nah. We're taking this to the hood, man.
We're gonna have to scrap for the PS5s then, because I haven't queued up all night to just walk away because I'm third in the line. Like, what the hell?
That is 100% when that thing turns into a bento. literally, like nah. Fists are being thrown, fly kicks, all of that. Like we're having it out. Last man standing. You can like whoever wins, have it.
You've earned it.
Like, yeah, you've earned it at that point. Like, I'm gonna make you work for it. Like, I'm gonna make you work for it. I don't care. Guy could be 6'10", 300 pounds a guy, like whole Undertaker up in there. Like, I'm gonna make him work for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. But it's over. Don't have to think about this again. Can just enjoy life. I need to get some more PS5 games, but that's a minor.
What's your next game?
So I don't know. I don't think I'm even going to get a PS5 game for a little while because I'm playing God of War, and I'm planning to clock that. And I was telling you the other day that I struggle to complete games if I get distracted with like another game.
Yeah.
So if I buy another PS5 game, I'm going to want to install it.
Yeah.
And I don't want, so I'm just not going to buy another PS5 game for the minute. I'm going to play God of War, which looks sexy. It doesn't look quite as good as Spider-Man, but it looks really, really good on the PS5. Better than it would have on my PS4. And,
I played God of War on PS4. I haven't done it on PS5, but it was pretty nice on PS4. So I imagine.
Bro, sorry, one thing we haven't mentioned: these loading times.
Yeah,
they're like non-existent, Brad.
It's mad because even the PS4 games seem to have no loading times as well on them.
The PS4 games load so quick.
It's ridiculous. Like the first time I played FIFA on it, it was like got the little loading screen, then bam, I'm ready. I'm like, huh? Normally, like I'll put FIFA in, go toilet, get a drink, come back, and then ready to press X. This one, put it in before I'd even had the chance to turn off my chair. I'm looking, it's like X star. I'm like, oh, what's going on here?
It's so fast. I literally timed it, yeah. From the PS5 home screen, Miles Morales, from the PS5 home screen to in-game took me about 25 seconds.
That's mad.
And I was like, that's opening the game, pressing like continue, choosing my load file, loading, and then boom, in the game. 25 seconds, bro. That's
so
like in my lifetime, that's unheard of. I was like, yo,
it's crazy. And because it, like, so for example, Ghost of Tsushima, that one is obviously you have different save files, but it's got the continue option. So literally it's just X start up, instant start up, then X again. So that probably take less time. That probably maybe 15 seconds or less than that even.
Absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, so yeah, I don't want to buy another PS5 game because then I'll get distracted from God of War. So I think I'm going to try and bang up God of War. Then I've pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
Which is a PS4 game technically, but it's gonna look sexy on the PS5 again as well.
And it will have the PS5 update at some point as well. They haven't said when yet, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's my plan. Hopefully finish God of War before Cyberpunk comes, then play Cyberpunk, and then once Cyberpunk is done, there'll be more PS5 games. And I've been tempted to get Watch Dogs. Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's next week or something, isn't it?
Next week.
It's
I think it's the
4th of December, I think, or for 10th. Is it 5th?
Actually, no. It's not.
I feel like it's early December.
It's early December. I was thinking the 5th, but 5th is a Saturday, so that doesn't make sense. It
might be the 4th then, or 3rd.
Maybe.
Literally, I'm trying to get my PC in time ready for that game because I'm trying to get the maximum possible graphics for that when it drops.
Right, so we're all cyberpunking, yeah? I know you ain't got a pre-order yet, have you?
Nah, I haven't. I don't know if I can get it. I might get it, but I'm not a fan of first-person games.
Get it. Do you know how much hype there is behind this game? This game's been coming.
I know.
I
have to say, I've seen hype for it for so long, and I feel like it's been so much hype for it for ages. But
the devs have been going in now. You need to get it. It's first-person RPG, man. Get it.
It does look that. To be fair, when I watched the graphics the other day, when I sent to the group chat, that looked sexy. So I probably will get it at some point. I don't know if I'll get it for launch day or for release, but I'll definitely try and get it at some point.
Yeah, you better do. Or me and Cam are going to come in here and just spoil it. But yeah, Cyberpunk. And then after Cyberpunk, then I've been flirting with Watch Dogs. I almost bought it already, to be fair.
Yeah. I very nearly bought that as well because it's based in London.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, I think it'd be so cool just to be playing a game in our manner, in our gaff.
That's the thing, because there's not been one since the Getaway, the old school like PS2 Getaway, which was sick as well. Like GTA, English GTA, so sick.
Yeah.
So there's not been one since that I feel like is actually. So this one finally having one on the PS5 as well.
Woo! Yeah.
Woo! I will get that. I will definitely get that.
Yeah, I think it's either that or obviously, yeah, Assassin's Creed I've been thinking about as well. But I think those two I penciled those in as my next technical PS5 games.
Yeah.
But by the time I finish, obviously, God of War, then Cyberpunk, who knows what will be out by then. I know I want to play NBA as well, and then the FIFA PS5 update is coming, so I'm probably going to spend some time with that.
Yeah.
Which I'm hearing there's some gameplay changes as well, because this PS4 version, I don't hate it. I'm just
there's a lot wrong with it.
Yeah, for example, I like the career mode and all the changes that they did for career mode. I think that's absolutely sick. But the defending is rough.
Atrocious. It's atrocious. And non-existent.
And there's not much you can do about it. It's like like things that would work in FIFA 20, FIFA 19, FIFA 18, 17, going back as far as like probably 13, like you just defended the same way.
Yeah.
And now it's ineffective. Like man will just dribble past you.
It's so annoying. And then when you make a tackle, it just rebounds off each other and then goes to them anyway. So it's it's so
I don't know if there's a new way to learn how to defend on this FIFA, and I'm just not good at it. But for now, I'm not sure. But there's apparently going to be some gameplay differences between the PS4 version and the PS5 version. So I'm interested to see what that will be.
Yeah.
And yeah, they said they're going to like the haptic feedback, not the haptic feedback, the triggers. When you're sprinting with a player that's tired, the trigger's going to be harder.
That's what NBA does as well. I didn't know if FIFA would do that as well, but yeah, that's.
I read like a press release, and this is what they're saying as well.
That's it. So. That's it. I heard NBA did that, and that's like it was a whole haptic feedback thing that made me want to get it. So that's why I was like, I want to try that out in NBA. So if they did it on FIFA as well, that's wavy.
That's wavy. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I think for the next few months, I'm pretty much set.
It's sorted.
I'm pretty much set.
I know you don't play Ultimate Team, but if on what I've noticed on the PS5 is the online is just mad quick. So I did a test actually because I was realizing that I always had proper solid connections. So I checked and I think my internet on it was like 98 megabits per second, which is just like I don't think I ever got over 10 on my PS4, and the same broadband connection, but then just like is times 10 the speed, which is just madness.
I might have to get back into Seasons then. I used to like Seasons back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't like Ultimate Team because I don't like opening packs and doing all that nonsense.
It's fun. It's fun. That's the fun part about it.
It's long. So long. And building a team and having to worry about chemistry. It's just it's extra.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go on and choose a team and batter, man. That's how I play. No time for the longness. Just go on and batter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Also, Hogwarts Legacy. That's one of the games that I'm waiting for. I'm looking forward.
That's coming out. That's
next year. Yeah, I don't know when next year, but I'm looking forward to that one.
And I'm looking forward to Deathloop. Bethesda, don't let me down, man.
They haven't let us down yet. To be fair, like
they have, man.
Oh yeah, the last Fallout
76. 76 was.
Yeah, that was. I didn't play that.
I didn't play it, but everything I heard about it was like it's half finished. There's nothing here. Like
that's the thing. That looked like it was just an online expansion pack. There was an online expansion game. Like it didn't look like a real game. I didn't realize it was an actual full game. I just thought it was online download content or something.
But it basically was. That's what people were saying. It's like a DLC, but it was like half. It was like like on launch, it was half done. So a friend of mine has it, and what she's basically said to me is like on launch, the game was half done, but through like patches and updates and everything, it's become more of a full game. So it's better now than it was at launch.
Okay.
But obviously, you don't want that. If you buy the game, you want the game to be like
the game to be ready.
Like you don't want to be like there and like. Yeah, and basically, it was one of the ones where, especially at the beginning, if you weren't playing it with like your mates, it was dead.
Yeah,
because it was all online, so you couldn't really go on there online by yourself and do single player. But yeah, so I'm just saying, Deathloop, please, just finish the game.
Well, now Bethesda have been bought by Microsoft, so they might snake the PlayStation users and be like, "We're going to give you like unfinished cut, and then we'll give the Xbox guys the proper like 10-10 game."
That'd be mad. That'd be so mad. But yeah, like I'm very excited for the future of gaming right now. And this is funny. This has been a whole gaming conversation, and the quote unquote resident gamer has been barely.
Yeah, it's because you lot are playing these dead consoles, man.
What are you playing on PS? What are you playing on PC then? What's the top PC game these days?
I'm a competitive gamer, innit? So I'm currently playing League of Legends whenever I can. But I play a bit of Minecraft too, because Minecraft kind of bangs,
Is that still popping, Minecraft?
Yeah. Minecraft had like a huge resurgence last year for I think literally it's because PewDiePie played it and then everyone started playing it as well.
That's mad.
But yeah, it's actually a very versatile game, so it's quite enjoyable, especially when you mod it and whatnot. But yeah.
I played Minecraft back in the day, like what was it, like maybe like 2012. I played it first, and I actually got into it, the story mode. It was fun. But then from like after that, I just thought it died, and they brought it out onto consoles, and I don't think that ever hit off either.
But I actually started playing it when I first started playing it. I was playing it on PS Vita because I was like watching people play it on YouTube, and I was like, I want to try this. And I started playing it on PS Vita, and then I eventually got a PC and then started playing it on PC, and I modded it. I was like, yeah, this game is very good. Like,
Yeah.
especially with the mods, it's just top notch. And then now they're like bringing out new updates with like the base game is getting some features that mods had before. So it's just improving the base game. But yeah, League of Legends is the one for me at the minute. Just climbing the ladder, getting better, you know?
Okay. Haven't touched that in years either.
Yeah, man, me neither. But I'm sure I could still give Cam a run for his money.
You could try.
Mr. Garen, isn't it?
Yeah, is Garen still a G? Yeah.
I mean, he's never really been a G, but I mean, he's had his moments of being playable. I think right now he's alright to play. Yeah, but
he was a G when I was using it. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, but they've just recently like updated the game with new items. Like they've removed certain items and added in new ones and like whatnot, just for the new season starting next year. So,
what was my guy called?
Nice place.
Is he still in there? The Joker guy,
Master Yi? Didn't you play us?
Yeah, Master Yi. But then he was my first guy, and then I started using the Joker guy.
What, Shaco?
I think so.
Yeah.
He was cold.
Yeah, he's also not been very good for the whole time. Like, literally, as far as I know, from when we started playing until now, both Garen and Shaco have been like mid-tier to bottom-tier champions to pick.
Mad. What happened to Demacia?
Demacia, what do you mean? It's still a thing. It's a place.
For Demacia! League of Legends. To be fair, I did enjoy playing League of Legends. I don't know why I stopped, but I mean, life happened, I guess.
I know why I stopped.
Because you're a hater. When we getting our Among Us game going,
we should do that at some point. It looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. We might need more people.
We definitely need more people, but that's doable. We can get some people involved. But yeah, just need to. I think I can convince a few people. Like this is the new hot game on the street. let's play and see what happens.
Let's get it cracking.
New hot game. It's been hot for like 3 months now. It's been out.
That's still kind of relatively new, you know. 3 months.
It is still hot, but I'm just saying, is if they don't know about it, then they should know. They should know already.
Not everyone's into games like that. Like the people I'm thinking of aren't really into games like that. Okay. But I could probably convince them. Like, yeah, let's like have some drinks. Like, we'll play this game. I'll explain the premise of the game. I'm sure they'll understand. Like, yeah, and we can. Yeah, I think we could do it.
And there's a new mod going around where you can have proximity chat, so you can hear people when they're near to you in the game.
Mad.
So you can like, just, I don't know. It adds another element to it because usually you'll just turn off your mics so you can't hear anyone. But then if you have proximity chat on, then you can talk to the people near you. And if you're an imposter, you can taunt people before you kill them.
That would be funny to be fair. That's funny to be fair.
But then, that'd be jokes. But then someone else is like around the corner or something. They're just like, I'm gonna kill you. Then next thing you know, they're walking away, but then they hear it and they're like, oh wait.
Oh, so that's who the imposter is. But yeah, now we need to set out the 5LP Among Us game. Just get some people involved.
Get that cracking.
Stretch through the jealous 10 times and no. Fuck the other side. Oh. Yeah. Man done told you already, man, spin that Coupe. When we see your up boy hop out, man, beat that. See your up block strip, man, sweep that. Smooth, criminal, Shantae said she want him more. I'ma go make her up boy bleed, don't worry, I'ma be back. Shantae bending over, so I lean back. Beat that. Gangsters to the left and my right, keep thinking everything nice. To be tech man's life, you could have been a murderer, could have been a terrorist. We don't care, we just slap these lines. They all just come back and I'm better than ever. And this time I'm popping off and then whenever the weather straight winners, no else, just me and my brothers. All people, I'm not go-getters, they ain't so like me, they ain't so like me. Big guns, they ain't got no pose like we do. You don't grab the small like me. Spin the wheel, let me toast like me. Moving the ups, that's the usual. Nobody cares what you used to do. They couldn't even tell you what they used to do. Cause what they used to do is what they do now. Like, come to the block, get run down, sun's out, guns out. T got it, now you gotta run now. 9mm, get £10. And if you're just another nigga trying to get cut, you don't need a gunshot. You can get him at £10. The man a little man, we ain't gotta bring guns.
Okay, and welcome back. That was a song by somebody. Love that tune. Don't know what it is because I'm going to add it in post. But here we are. Right, okay. So we did say we were going to come in here and talk about this Sainsbury's controversy. For those that don't know, essentially Sainsbury's released, well, they were doing a series of adverts. I think they kicked off the series of adverts, Christmas adverts, with a black couple, black family, just doing some normal Christmas stuff, you know, going around the house, having fun, enjoying each other's company.
Well, they were socially distanced, weren't they? They was on the phone.
Yeah. But enjoying, you know, trying to celebrate the holidays as best as they can, essentially. Yeah. And Sainsbury's, for some reason, received a huge amount of backlash for this. I guess people felt that it didn't represent Britain. They felt I don't know what they were thinking, but boy, they received backlash from, I guess, predominantly white people.
I would hope not just only white people. I would hope there's only white people who have any issue with that.
Saying that there's no representation. Oh, is England a black country now or what? Is England in Africa now or what?
That means that. Oh my God.
So, I mean, to be fair, I'm sure we're all like on the same side of this. We just think it's so dumb. And it just proves once again that England, the UK, whatever, is pretty much a racist country. But I'll let you lot speak for yourselves.
Is what was it? Stormzy said it, and then Britain is racist. No, and 99% of Britain is racist, and everyone went at him saying
he said Britain is 100% racist.
100% racist, yeah.
So like and I don't even think he said it like that.
It's not meant like Britain. How the percentage of Britain, everyone in Britain's racist.
He just means like you know how you say 100%.
Yeah,
Britain's racist. That's how you.
Britain is 100% racist. But Stormzy said it, and this proves it. And then when he said that, everyone was coming at him. How dare you say Britain's racist? We are racist. I know black Les down the pub. Like.
If Britain's so racist, why don't you fuck off home?
That's what they were saying, isn't it? Like, because he I think was he born in Ghana, or was he born in Croydon? I'm not sure, but
I don't know. But obviously, his
parents are from Ghana. Yeah, so they were like, why don't you go back to Ghana then? If this country is so racist, and it's just like, come on, guys. The country is clearly racist. Like, even you lot telling him to go back to where he came from is racist. Like,
it's so funny because like they don't understand that they would never say that to a white person, like, or to for example, a white person that speaks English the way that we do, for example. So if it was like a Polish person with an accent or something, like, okay, fair enough. They're xenophobic enough to be like, out means out. go back to Poland and all of that. Yeah, of course. But if, for example, it was a Polish person that was born here, they would never even think to say that. Because they would just be like, oh, at that point, you're English. Like, you're one of us. Like, like, but yeah, now you get a little colour. And all of a sudden, like, no matter what, it's like, if you don't like it here, why don't you just go back to the... Like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
And that's why I just found the Sainsbury's one so funny, just because, like, the fact that people actually took the time out of their day to complain about an advert with black people in it.
It's just black people enjoying life. That's all it was.
Crazy, like, people saying that they can't relate to it at all. It's like, but you... live life, you have a family, like, how can you not relate to it? Like, and second of all, like, there's black people in the country. We have to look at all these adverts of just purely white families doing stuff. Are we supposed to relate to that? It's like crazy how people think, man.
Like, Britain is a multicultural place, like, very much so. It doesn't have to, like, I don't know what they expect, like, in this day and age, to have adverts to be like having a black family in it. It's just normal.
I just don't understand how you can wake up, turn on your TV, just see an advert with a family. You don't even need to like think about the whole race of it or whatever. Just see an advert with a family just celebrating Christmas, the same holiday that you celebrate, probably, just trying to just make the most of what they can, and you just sit there and you're just getting angrier. And you're getting angrier. And you're getting angrier. And you think, do you know what? This has ruined my day. I'm going to get on Twitter and I'm going to at Sainsbury's. I'll never shop in here again.
Yeah, freaking boycotting Sainsbury's for an advert. Insane, man.
I'm never shopping here again. Sainsbury's, your virtue signaling. You're doing like, what are you talking about?
I think that's hilarious. Though you put that like manager's literally there, screw facing, watching this advert. Like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't happening. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. You know. Oi, Dave, you see this? You see this new Sainsbury's advert?
Bro, I'm literally imagining man just like looking at the TV, like getting his phone down. Hey, Dave, ITV1 right now. Look at this. Look at this. How dare they? How dare they?
I'm sure I've had a couple of teachers I can imagine doing that as well. back in the school days. Like, I can imagine them like just coming out with something so stupid. But like, because do you remember the Tesco one they did where they had the Eid? They were celebrating Eid and they had the Muslim family.
Yeah.
So like that one, I guess. It's not. They don't celebrate Eid, so you can say that one is not representing them because they're not celebrating Eid.
So what?
Obviously, it's still wrong, but then that's why the different with the Christmas one. It's like you celebrate Christmas, so how could you still look at it and be like,
"That's the thing."
I can't relate to it.
These man always want to say, "Oh, I'm not racist. I don't even see color." That sort of stuff. Yeah. And as much as that is bullshit, like this is the perfect opportunity for you to, "I'm not racist. I don't see color."
Exactly.
Just live with that. It's just a family having fun, man. Just like Seckle and Jam, man. I ain't said that in years.
Seckle and Jam. I don't know how like a minute advert can affect you that much that you have to boycott the whole shop. Like
boycotting the whole supermarket.
And it's not like they've done anything wrong. It's not like they've got the black people on their chat, like they call each other up like, yeah, I hate white people. I hate everyone else who's not black or something. Like if they said something like that, then you'd be like, okay, cool, you're completely within your rights to boycott them. But for them just celebrating Christmas with each other, like they can't be together, so they're on the phone. I wish I could have your gravy or whatever it was. Like, what's wrong with that?
And they literally had two more adverts coming. It's like a free advert series thing. They had two more adverts coming representing other families, other cultures or whatever. Like, people need to just calm down, man.
I wonder if they'd done it the other way around. So they'd done a white family first, they'd done a black family. Do you think they still would have had the outrage for the black family's advert? Or they might have been like, okay, we had our advert last week, so this week, let them have theirs.
Nah, I doubt it. I reckon
it still would have been, it still would have been, oh my God.
Because I think people have just been coming for Sainsbury's ever since Sainsbury's, especially online, ever since Sainsbury's did their Black History Month post.
Yeah, that was it. I was trying to remember earlier what it was they did that everyone, boy, I'm done with Sainsbury's.
It was so dumb, and they were telling on themselves, Brad. In the post, they said that and we attempted to create a safe space for our our black colleagues.
Yeah.
And they were like, so why are you separating the black people and the white people? I'm like, all right, so you're telling yourself, if you think that safe space for black people is without white people, you're telling yourself.
Exactly.
Because they nowhere did they say, we took our black colleagues and we put them away from white people. They said we created a safe space. Yeah. So that could include white people. From where I'm sitting, a safe space for black people can include white people. But these people are like, if you're taking the black people and separating them from the white colleagues, that isn't that racist? And it's like, rah.
No, you are the racist one, sir.
You're clearly, like, if that's your mentality that black people need to be away from white people to be safe, then you're telling on yourself, my guy.
Oh my God, yeah, these lot are dumb, man. The internet's funny. The internet's a funny place.
But then, did you not hear about Tesco's apparently removing
the black people?
So they were trying to do like a similar thing, and apparently they looked at Sainsbury's and was like, not going to be us. Nope. I tapped out and then dropped it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that they filmed it and everything, didn't they? Because I saw like their shots from the advert. But then the thing is, their advert was, from what I saw anyway, it was going to be like a multicultural advert. Yeah. And they just decided to cut the black family out, which is just like, come on, guys. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's like I think they released a statement just saying, we just decided to go in a different direction or whatever. Like, they kind of, it was just our creative license kind of thing. It was like, even then, like, what are you doing? What are we doing? Really?
Exactly.
Like,
but then I don't see people boycotting Tesco anyway. So it's like, it just doesn't. It just shows.
No one's even boycotting Sainsbury's. Like, all these men are just waffling.
Yeah, true.
When they want their BLT, they're gonna be in there like Sainsbury's meal deal.
Sainsbury's meal deal, yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just it don't make sense. They can't. You can't. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. I'm not racist, but I don't want to see black people on the TV. It's like
literally. Like, yeah, I'm not racist, but like, England's a white country, right? It's a white Christian country. I just want to see white Christian people. I was like, oh, well, damn.
Yeah, people just need to get over themselves. And Britain is a multicultural country, so if you're going to see black people on your TV, then just turn the channel if it's paining you that much. Because really and truly, it shouldn't ruin your day to have to see an advert of a black family.
People were bugging. They were probably like, is it like whenever I turn on the TV, it's either a black person or an Indian person. I never see a white person anymore. I'm like,
People
what
are
TV
really
are you watching?
typing this. They're
I'm
really
like,
typing
what?
this online.
Because they're gassing, my guy. I'm like, what TV are you watching? Where? if you're only seeing black and Asian people, you're deliberately watching.
You're actively looking for it. What the hell?
Like, literally, like,
they must be out on like what's the channels, Ben or OBE or what's it called? And then like Punjabi TV and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, what are you doing? Like, man's watching BBC News Africa or something. Like, I'm like, why? Like, there's absolutely no way. Like,
yeah, because I don't even watch TV anymore. But from what I do see, there's definitely white people on there majority of the time. Like,
that doesn't even need to be said. Of course there is. Of course there is. Like, absolutely ridiculous, man. But I just, honestly, like, we mentioned this as a serious topic, but it's really not even a serious topic. It's just hilarious. Like, to me, it's honestly just hilarious because these men are foaming at the mouth, like actually frothing at the mouth. And it's just like, yeah,
that's why I think from the way you explained it as well, like the way they just get angry, that just made it hilarious to me. Because I'm just picturing that a man just sitting in his house getting angry and getting red because they've seen black people on the TV.
And the worst part is, and yeah, it's just so mad to me because they're just literally just enjoying themselves. They're not doing anything. It's not even like they were like, for example, like it's not like they were dressed up like it was meant to be like a Ghanaian family and they're wearing kente cloth or something. Like, they're just wearing casual clothes in a casual British house, just doing casually British things. Like, it was 100% a British family. Like,
yeah,
they didn't
have accents. They didn't like. It was just a fully British, like just black people who were born and raised here.
Fully British family. They were talking about gravy. They weren't talking about fufu. Like, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, the advert, literally, they're saying if their skin was white, the advert would have been fine.
It would have been, fully no backlash at all.
So yeah, for me, it's just mad. But yeah, like for me, that I was just looking on Twitter and I was seeing people tweeting and hearing about all the complaints to Ofsted or whatever, and I was just like, do you know what? This is one of the things where it just proves that Britain's racist, but I already knew that. But this is funny. This is funny.
It's just funny seeing people react to it. It just highlights how racist this country actually is. Like, because I think Sainsbury's should do an advert where they're eating fufu and eating okra stew, just to rub it in their face.
No, they should do it. They should do it with a white family with African accent.
No, that would be so bad. Oh my god, could you imagine? That would be so bad.
That would actually kill me. To be fair, that would get done for like cultural appropriation.
Yeah, that's the thing. It would have a different reaction, but it would be hilarious.
I would die because it would spin everyone. Everyone would be like, Sainsbury's, what are you doing?
Because you get a lot of people just laugh at it and see the funny side of it, and you get most people just they no, this ain't it. This ain't it, Sainsbury's. Oh my god, yeah. Nah,
but yeah, man, and you just have to laugh. You literally just have to laugh. I think it's in one sense, I think it's good that we can kind of just laugh at these things.
Yeah.
It is a bit sad that obviously in 2020 these sort of things are still happening. But yeah, like you just have to laugh. Like no one died, no one was physically harmed. So yeah, like I can laugh this one off.
Yeah, you can see the funny side to this, and the fact that Sainsbury's just come out and just say, "Well, we don't really care. Like we're still we like the advert." So I love that. I love that from Sainsbury's that they're just saying,
yeah, just double down. Like,
exactly. Like whereas Tesco decided to remove the thing because they were scared of the backlash, but Sainsbury's just and what. Come for us. Yeah. Don't shop in our shop. We'd rather not have you in our stores, which is, I think that's the response that you need to give these lot.
Yeah, 100%. I'm here for it. I'm also here for black people having their own supermarket, but that's for another time.
Oh, should we do that? 5 letters supermarket.
The 5LP.
The 5LP supermarket. Get one cracking.
Yeah, you go for it.
Right. You want a sense?
No. I'm just saying, like, obviously we all need to handle our own like different businesses and stuff. So you do that, come up with a proposal, the business plan, everything, bring it back to us, and we'll agree, and then that'll be your like little baby. You're in charge.
All right, Dragons Den, yeah.
Yeah. What? I'll just be there like. I'll be there like, what are your numbers? What are you projected to? What's your profit in the next 5 years? Talk to me.
I'm out. I seen one guy who has like Sainsburys. I remember I was driving somewhere and I just drove past. I was like, wait, what? And they had the same colours, like the purple and orange, but it's called Sainsburys rather than Sainsbury's. Just had me busting up when I drove past it.
That's like Cam's favourite pizza shop called Mando's. It's so weird that it's a pizza shop as well. You'd expect it to be like a chicken place.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it is, right? It's just everything. It's one of them everything shops. Yeah.
One of them fast food places that just do like wings.
Like one of them high street, just pizza, chips, wings, all them things.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Get pizza and wings and chips for like £15 kind of deal.
Yeah.
Boss man.
Yeah. Can I get a little extra, boss man? Yeah. Right.
Yeah. There's a barbecue sauce on that as well.
Yeah, man. But I think moving on to something that's a little bit actually serious then. We're a bit behind the curve, but obviously we haven't recorded. But this whole Dutchavelli situation.
Yeah, we should have spoken about it the other way around so we could laugh after talking about this stuff. Because boy,
this is true, but this is real life serious.
Yeah, this is a mad one.
Yeah, and I know. All right, so to explain to Cam and to any listeners who aren't aware, Cam doesn't really go on the internet, so he's not really up to date.
I go on the internet. I don't go on Twitter. Come on.
Come on,
I'm on a certain side of the internet, just not where these things come up. Yeah,
man's on the internet playing League of Legends. But all right, so essentially, and Bez, obviously jump in where you can, because again, I'm a bit hazy on it myself, because to be fair, I'm not even on the internet that much, so I kind of just see bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Essentially, Dutchavelli got his Instagram hacked. So someone, for some reason, has been leaking his like DMs and his videos and stuff onto the internet, and we're finding out like all the women he's been speaking to and all the not women he's apparently been speaking to. So I think the first thing that I saw, he was speaking to like women of age, and then all of a sudden it was Tizandos, who's another rapper. She's 18, and I think she's like a fresh 18 as well.
Yeah, I think she's like just turned 18. She looks young. She's mad young.
And he was having conversations with her, moving to her, like talking about, when you're gonna come round, when you're gonna come see me, when you're gonna do this, that, the other thing. And
how old is he?
He's older than me and Bez. He's 27.
Oh, okay.
A year above us.
Yeah. So, and I never in a million years would I be trying to talk to an 18-year-old. So,
no.
And how old are you, Cam?
I'm 22. I'm going to be 23. And
you're not. Exactly.
I'm not trying to talk to 18-year-olds.
Exactly. But yeah, so we were like, okay, well, people were basically like, this is wrong, this is nasty. I was like, this is nasty. It's legal, but it's nasty. And honestly, yeah, like I'm not about that life. I'm not about supporting people that are kind of that think that's acceptable kind of thing.
Yeah, that's down to everyone's morals, isn't it? Like how you see. Because for me, yeah, I didn't say I think it was nasty. I just thought it was weird. That's why I was weirded out by it.
It's nasty. It's like, I mean, yeah, everyone has their own opinion, obviously, but yeah, now for me, that's just plain nasty. Like, nah, like.
I guess the fact that she's probably just turned 18 as well makes that even worse. But
like to me, I don't even follow the government, bruv. Like when we're talking like adults and child, like
that's the thing.
I don't really think about it the same way. Like, okay, cool, 18, you're legally an adult, etc., etc. But to me, especially now that I'm getting up there in years, when I look at an 18-year-old, I see a child.
Exactly, and like this, what is it? So obviously, for us, legal age of consent is 16.
Yeah.
So legally,
I mean, technically,
yeah.
I think it's like 16, but like between 16 and 18, anyone above 18 is still in some legal.
Oh, really?
It's a bit.
Oh, okay.
It's not like instantly take you to jail, but it's a bit shaky.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. But I just think 18 at his age, 18 is still like very questionable where you
That's
should
like
be.
Nearly 10 years.
Pretty much, yeah. And probably because we didn't know when she turned 18, so it could literally be 10 years. But like at that age gap there between 18 and 28 is just I don't know, because it's I don't even know what to say really, because it's so mad that obviously it's legal, so that's his grey area where you can say I'm not breaking the law to do this. But when you just look at this girl and she looks like she's about 15 or something, and then it's not like she's 25 looking 15, she's 18 who looks 15, and then it's like it's still just weird.
Super, super weird. I'm just like, yeah, nah, not for me at all. And yeah, when I think about like, obviously, and it's tough because again, Dutchavelli is another guy whose music I don't really listen to him like that. Like the only tune that I know of his is I don't know with Stormzy and Tion.
Yeah. He's got a few like big songs. I think Bando Diaries is one that was doing bits for him and stuff like that. So he's got a few drill songs that.
Yeah,
like he was on the come up. He was on the come up.
No, he was definitely on the. Like I was hearing his name. I was definitely hearing his name. Like, it's so funny because so the gamer guy wasn't in the gaming conversation, and the music guy is just like, yeah, like this young popping artist. Never heard of him, mate. Nah, I definitely heard his name. Obviously, I'm not like in that drill kind of world too tough. But I've definitely heard his name, and I definitely saw like all the interviews he was doing and stuff, and I could see obviously that he was on the come up. He was becoming a bit of a star, and I was like, okay, cool. I was keeping an eye on him, but I just knew his music is not necessarily for me, so I never really went and looking for it. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with his catalog, but then when I was hearing this, I was like, okay, cool. Not really about supporting this guy. I want to maybe depends what he comes out and says. If he comes out and says anything or how he moves going forward, it's not definitely like outright quote unquote cancelled, but it's just like let me see where this goes kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And where it went was not good.
It just got worse, didn't it?
It got
way worse.
So Cam, apparently it comes out. So he had a manager who unfortunately passed away. And his manager had a daughter or a niece or some sort of family relation.
I think it's his daughter.
I think it's his daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so his daughter, who is 14 years old. Now, the DMs between Dutch and this 14-year-old girl have now apparently been leaked. And in it, he's talking about... It's just so mad to even like say, but in it, like they're talking about babies. They're talking like there's pictures of like guys. She's posting like pictures on her story, and he's responding with like fire emojis and love heart eyes emojis and stuff like that. she sent him a picture of, I can't remember who it was, but it's one couple, and the guy's got like his hand down the girl's like pants, the front of the girl's pants. And Dutch is like, oh yeah, like we'll recreate that picture soon, my babes. Don't worry, calling her babes, you know.
So he has some serious issues.
Some serious like, and this is just all off the top of my head. I'll probably send you the pictures later. But essentially, yeah, like they're having this conversation, and it just looks nuts. I can't say that they've met. I can't say that they've done anything. Based off of those conversations.
Just talking like that is wrong though, anyways.
From what I've seen. But just entertaining that kind of convo is absolutely bananas, bro.
From what I heard, though, apparently there was messages as well where she was saying that she's at school and he's going to come pick her up, but can't tell their parents and stuff like that. Like, can't tell her parents and stuff like that as well. It's just...
Jesus Christ.
I haven't seen these messages myself, but I heard about them, and
I haven't either.
It could, I don't know if it's real or not or what,
but for me it's a similar thing to the Tion, not the Tion Wayne, the Tory Lanez thing.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's addressed it well.
No,
he posted up apparently some screenshots of the girl's mum.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying, and the screenshots were basically saying, I use my daughter's phone to stay in contact with Dutch, and we would talk on there, and this, that, the other thing, and there's nothing inappropriate. He was just being friendly with her, like whenever they were talking, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but that doesn't add up. That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me, because the content of those chats are mad. So you're saying that you, man, like you. So you're saying you as a mother logged into your daughter's Instagram to send freaky messages to Dutchavelli. Like, and he's sending freaky messages back to your daughter's account, thinking that he's talking to you. So if that's the case, that's ridiculous straight away. Secondly, if he's just being friendly, like, there's no need for all this babes talk. There's no need for, like, nah, man, cut it out. So and that's basically been his only defense. And then he's been in Dubai filming music videos and basically been quiet ever since.
I heard that apparently when he'd spoken on it a bit, and he said stuff like, I'm just not going to let this get to me. It's not going to finish me. All these people can't bring me down. Stuff like that. So he's essentially saying that, because I saw the mum sent out a statement saying that it's all lies and all that kind of stuff. So I think then he's going along those same lines and saying it's basically lies, and it's not going to stop him, basically.
Man's out here doing the R. Kelly. Y'all killing me, man.
I honestly can't. I just.
But saying that, for example, sorry, Cam, just one last piece of information, and then I'll let you comment. So the 14-year-old girl's cousin, has apparently come out. He's a boy. He's come out. He's said that the screenshots or whatever from the mum are apparently fake. So he's saying my auntie.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah, if he's the cousin, that would be his auntie. He's basically saying, this, whatever this is not my auntie talking. And secondly, I've seen this with my own eyes. I definitely believe Dutch is a nonce, basically. He's literally called Dutch a nonce online multiple times at this point. And then thirdly, he posted screenshots of Dutch's older sister, Steph London. He posted screenshots of their conversation and the conversation that they were having, where Steph was all basically trying to gaslight him and just basically say your father wouldn't want this.
That was to the cousin of the 14-year-old.
Yeah, because he's basically come out and he's been very vocal, basically just confirming everything and saying, yeah, Dutch, you're moving mad, my guy. And Steph London's basically sitting in his DMs and being like, why are you trying to bring him down? Your dad wouldn't want this, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's just being friendly, all of this stuff, which is, to me, I know, that's your little brother, whatever, but
nah, man.
For me, and that's what I say, for me, you have two options. Either stay out of it, and if you want to speak, then you better be saying the right things, because he's just being friendly is not it.
Yeah, no. Even if that's your little brother, you have to. You can't defend him and be like, nah, he's just being friendly. Nah, there's nothing wrong here. There's definitely something wrong there. And as his older sister, you need to be saying something to him to correct that. Like, you can't. Nah, that's
as a sibling, you have to be real with them and tell them that this is fucked and you need to sort your life out. What are you doing? Because if something came out about one of my siblings, I don't even know what I would do. Like, I
would not be on the internet gaslighting people.
Exactly.
That's something I'm keeping in the house, deal with in the family, and then whatever. But yeah, that's like, wild, man. Like, I don't understand. I can't understand what's going through people's brains who feel that it's all right to talk to children like this. It's like, what's wrong with you to think that this is okay? Like, I don't know, man.
I just think that they would just think any hole's a goal, really, and like
that's insane.
That mentality is fucked.
It's just like, because that's the only way I can think it. Because like, I don't see how you could look at a 14-year-old and be attracted to them. Like, I don't get it. I can't picture it. So that's why I'm thinking it must just be like, oh, you're a girl, so you can give me something, sort of thing.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I feel like it was? I don't even think it's about now. Like, I mean, and this is just speculation. Maybe I shouldn't say about it. Maybe I shouldn't say specifically about this whole Dutchavelli case. But I do know when some adults are talking to 14-year-olds and moving, like, young children and moving mad, it is a grooming thing. So it's like, okay, cool. I'm not trying to do anything with you now whilst you're a child.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm trying to like establish a relationship here so that when you become 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, etc., you're just hooked on me.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm looking at you and you're 20 and you're like down to do whatever and just be like whatever I want you to be, kind of thing. Like, yeah, I'm just laying the foundation. And I'm just like, that is
I think that's disgusting. Even that's just no. As far as I'm concerned, that's just as fucked. As like, it's just as you still looked at them with that intention, and then you kind of thought like, oh wait, I can't do it now because she's this age, but I'm gonna keep her there so that when she is of age, she wants me and only me.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
It's that whole keep her sweet, keep her keen.
Yeah,
it's like, nah, man, you lot are.
And the thing is, I don't know if you lot saw that. This was like maybe a month ago. There was in South London. There was a guy, on Twitter. It was big. Cam, you probably
whole of London, was looking for my man.
Cam, you probably didn't see it because you didn't go on Twitter. But basically, there was this guy who was like, so he was walking with some little girl around, and he had his arm around her and stuff. And some girl was filming them, saying, "Where are you taking that girl?" And the guy's like, "I leave it. It's my sister, and it's my little sister." And the girl kept filming him and kept following him, and it's just saying like, "Oh, that's not your sister. I've just seen you grab her," sort of thing. And just so he didn't let the girl go, and then the guy just kind of left her and ran off. And then the girl filming went to the little girl, and the little girl was crying. And apparently, the guy was a pedo, made her do sexual acts on him and was taking her to go and do whatever else. And then luckily, thank God for that woman who was filming, she saved the girl, and then the whole internet.
Round of applause for her.
Yeah, she did good. Big up you. But yeah, the whole internet was tracking down this guy. Like, so within I don't know when it happened, but then
it was quick.
Yeah,
by the time I had heard about it, they'd already found him.
Yeah, so they had his name, his full name was dropped, his pictures were dropped, his address was dropped. So I saw videos of man pulling up at his yard. Like,
man was outside his mum's yard as well. Yeah. Like on top.
I don't know if they were outside or they were inside, but I saw a video of them saying to his mum, "Where's your son? Where's your shirt?" She's crying, "I don't know," sort of thing. But then I saw the video where there was this one guy who pulled up, and then there's about 4 guys there waiting. He's like, "Oh, what, you got to come for him as well?" He's like, "Yeah, come on." Got it there. Yeah, man, just posted up around.
That's right, man. That's what needs to happen.
And that's the thing. I feel like that's the right energy they should have with these lot.
Regulate.
And people, if this whole Dutch thing, like, people seem to just be brushed under the carpet and like, it doesn't matter. Man, make 2 tunes that sounds sweet, and it's over. But
that's just generally how it goes. Like, and it's wrong. Like, for me, I'm very much like, if you're against something, be against it, innit? Keep the same energy.
Yeah.
So for me, like, yeah, no matter who or what this comes out about, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it's disgusting. I think it's fucked up, and I think whatever you're doing or whatever, you need to be put in jail and you need to be just gone. Like,
I think they should start like making harsher punishments, and jail shouldn't even be the punishment. It should be castration. That's why I feel like there should be the punishment
Honestly,
for it.
man, just stop it from being possible.
Exactly.
Like they've got something wrong in their head, so you gotta.
If you've done it once, you could do it again. So you just need to. I feel like jail wouldn't be harsh enough on them. I wouldn't say kill them because I don't know if killing people was the right way to go about it, but castration I think definitely is.
Well, that's Bez's hot take for the day.
Boris, give me a call, mate. We'll have a chat about this one.
But yeah, no, like I'm just like, but yeah, like same energy. Whatever needs to be done, needs to be done.
I don't know if you also saw like Steph and I think it's their little sister or something. They started trying to bring Conan into it as well from Captain Conan.
Yeah, he was like,
he wasn't having it. He was not having it at all, and he just shut it down real quick. And then I think not Steph, but the other one who was talking about it apologized to him as well. And like, it's so bad that they tried to just like drag him down with them because people would just they'll form that opinion already, like instantly. Like they'll see that, and then coming from Steph as well. Like, do you feel like Steph London? She's a big rapper. She wouldn't say something that's just gonna have no merit to it. So
what do you mean? Big rappers say stuff with no merit all the time.
No, but you wouldn't think she's going to say something like that because that's going to look horrible on her if she's just randomly saying Conan, you're doing this.
She's already in the
that's true. Yeah, she's not. That's true.
Her brother's in the deep, man, and she's
trying to pull him out. Yeah, that's true.
And she's getting equally muddy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
I can never follow these famous people's logic, man. Like half the time. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what you were thinking when you decided to say that or whatever. Like, do you not know who you are? Do you not know how much backlash this can have on you and all these things? I'm like, these people moving wild and not thinking about their own careers and then they'll come out and be like, don't cancel me, please. Yeah, you should have done what you did then, you idiot.
Yeah.
I feel like in the public eye, you have to move so certain just because you never know what's going to come out about you, and you just need to be very careful with what you do.
Yeah, it's bruv, you don't even need, as far as I'm concerned, you don't even need to move certain.
You just need to be a freaking nice person. Like, just be a good person. Like,
no, you don't need to be nice. You don't need to be good. You just don't need to be a fucking nonce. Like, how hard is that?
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I mean by a good person, man. A good person is not a nonce. Like,
no, but I'm just saying, like, I feel that to be fair, there's plenty of people that are like famous that I think are probably not nice people, like just in general. Like, this is entirely baseless, but I get the feeling that Nicki Minaj is probably not a nice person. But to be fair, probably not a great example because she's.
I'd say she pays for a lot of people's like tuition fees and things like that as well, isn't she? So
that doesn't make her a nice person.
I saw what was it? You might want to cut that because I saw when someone cussed the Nicki Minaj the other day, her whole business got ruined. Like some girl, a cupcake seller, she was saying because Nicki Minaj tweeted something and then she was saying, "Oh, your boyfriend's a pedo," and then was it her brother?
I think it's her boyfriend.
It's her boyfriend, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he wasn't even allowed to go to the childbirth of their child.
Yeah, and then the whole Nicki Minaj stand decided to just ruin her. So they went on her Instagram commenting, "This is disgusting. I found pubic hairs in the cupcakes. I found fingers in the cupcakes," and just ruined. And the guy had to delete her Instagram.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be alright.
I literally just mean like people just need to understand how to be a decent human being and just do it. Like whether you're a nice person or not, and whether you like people or not, you need to just hold it down sometimes and just move. You know, be smart. Just be smart.
That's the thing. Yeah, be smart. Don't do stuff that's stupid and it's going to get people to all come at you because if you're doing that and it's going to happen. It may not happen straight away, but it's going to happen eventually. Look at R. Kelly, man. How long did it take before he got caught?
Look at R. Kelly. Look at Bill Cosby. Like
exactly. Bill Cosby was a 70, 80-year-old man. He's getting arrested, and he's blind and still getting arrested. They don't care.
He's literally going to die in jail.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, unless he has some mad lifespan, like, he's literally going to die in jail. So, but yeah, like I'm definitely like, you can't be doing these things. Like you just can't. Like I get it that morality is obviously subjective and everyone has their own morality, but there has to be, unfortunately, there has to be a line, and if you cross the line of where most people's morality is, you're going to get backlash, unfortunately. Like, as much as you may feel it's okay to be entertaining 14-year-olds or whatever, like... you should know it's not, really. Like
you should never be feeling it's okay for that, man.
First of all, it's not. But second of all, you need to at least be smart enough to realise, okay, I might think this, but what do the majority of people think? What will happen if this news gets out? Like... That's the thing. Like, at least have that kind of sense. At least have that kind of sense in your head to be like, okay, cool. I think this is okay, but I'm not going to do it because,
it's not smart, because
other people won't.
If it goes public, then it's peak. It's done. It's done.
And even that person's tapped, but at least they have some sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what isn't it? Having no sense to just go ahead and do it. Like, you're like, oh, this is all right. Yeah, I can do it. But not thinking about the actual outcome of what you're doing and how it could affect you and how it could affect that girl who's 14 and being groomed or being whatever's happening between
predator,
them.
Man.
Yeah.
It's like literally predator.
Predator, Yelly.
Predator.
No. Predator with an ER, not an AH.
Predator. It's a predator.
But yeah, that could ruin that girl's life, man. So it's not right at all.
But yeah. I hope she's good. I hope she's well. And I mean, to be fair, I don't even need Dutchavelli to address it. I think he should if he's serious about trying to keep his career, he probably should say something. But for me, he's finished.
I reckon he's going to do a Tory Lanez and drop a track about it or something, isn't he? It's again baseless, but I can see it happening.
If he does, if that's what he's filming in Dubai, if he comes back like with just up in Dubai flexing, talking, and just he doesn't even do a tune, he just has one line like, they said I was talking to a 14-year-old girl.
Something just like that.
I said, yeah, something like that, and then like. But he wouldn't even rhyme. Like, said I was talking to a 14-year-old girl. They're just haters. Like, no rhymes, just vibes. Like, I'll be like, nah, you're mad.
You're crazy.
But yeah, last thing. Again, this is something that happened between the 2 weeks. So we didn't get it. This happened a while ago now, but we didn't get a chance to talk about it. But something kind of lighthearted that we could talk about. Well, it's not that lighthearted, but it's kind of lighthearted. Tion Wayne, Headie One on a plane. Let's go. Did you go see the video?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, thoughts. Go. Give me them.
The thing is, for me, I didn't get the video. So, were they mid-flight or was they like boarding the plane?
There's no way they were mid-flight like that.
Yeah. Okay, I did think it was boarding, but then I saw all the tweets were saying like, imagine they're like 8 hours. It's an 8 hour flight, and they were scrapping, and they had to sit on the rest of the flight on the way back, and so like
the way that everyone's standing up already, I'm like, there's no way.
I did think it was boarding, but the way that what people were saying, I just thought the way they were talking, it sounded like they could have been mid-flight or they're either they're going or coming. So I just find it hilarious anyway.
I just think they're like, I don't know what their beef is, but they're just dumb for fighting on a plane. Because, like, why would you fight on a plane? That's just
it's on site.
On site, innit?
When I see you, right? When I see you, peak for you, blood. Them ones.
Again, I think they're not being smart about their whole situation. Like, just yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that they're fighting on a plane is dumb because I'm sure after that they got thrown off the plane and had to wait for a next flight, which is like that's money that you've just lost, and also time that you've lost, and then and
also potentially being banned.
No fly list.
Like, was it worth it? Probably not.
bruv, had to run a man down.
And I don't know.
What did Diggers D say? He said he had to run a man down in his Air Force piss. Now he's got a
Chris in the middle.
Then yeah, if you can crease up your Air Force on and line it up, you can get put on the no-fly list. Run it down it up.
The thing that I found funny was like, how did Tion Wayne even recognize Headie One? Man had a hoodie up, glasses, mask. Like, how have you even clocked this guy on the?
Might have been the other way around, didn't it?
Yeah, true. But
and like, don't they have like friends and that who are notable with them?
That too, yeah.
Yeah. So I think there was a rapper with Headie One as well, or something.
Yeah, but to me, it's just jokes because that's apparently it's Edmonton Tottenham beef, isn't it?
Yeah, OFB versus 9, the 9 whatever it is.
And they were like, yeah, let's just take this international.
That's crazy.
But
taking postcode wars international.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I was saying to I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was saying, no, it's on-site beef. I kind of understand it. When there's, if I don't know what the beef is, but when stuff has happened and like wherever, sometimes it can be that deep that when you see a man, like it's like, all right, cool, it's go time. But then he made a good point. My friend made a good point. He was like, right, if the beef is that deep and it's Edmonton versus Tottenham, which is just next door, why are you just not going over there to find them? Like, or even you're in London, like you're Headie One, you're looking for Tion Wayne. Why don't you just pull up at his show? Or you're Tion Wayne looking for Headie One. Why don't you just pull up at his show? Like, you know, like these are two well-known people. You know where you could just go in their Twitter. You know where they are. Why don't you just like if the beef is that deep that it's on site like that, go find him.
Headie One didn't even swing.
No, Headie One they threw something
he was
at
getting
him.
held back in air quotes. Just one arm across him.
No, but you don't go looking for them. If you just bump into each other, then you scrap. But you don't go hunting.
No, but the point is, if it's beef like that, then you go looking.
Nah, because you can get going about your daily life and not think about it, and then when you see them, you're like, oh snap.
If you're gonna scrap when you see someone on a plane, you might as well go look for them. Honestly.
Yeah, like if the beef is so deep that you're gonna be scrapping on a plane, then you might as well go look for them. Like,
yeah, but they couldn't have sat on a plane together for 8 hours where they hate each other.
They don't sit next to each other.
That's what I'm saying. Man's acting like this is a comedy where
they could have been though. They fully could have been. We don't even know because they were on economy. So them, and I don't know what flight that was, but they might have been able to pick their seats. They could have been sitting row behind each other, in front of each other.
I doubt that they're in the same country and not seeing each other.
What are you saying you're up just behind you kicking your chair?
Yeah. Man's leaning his chair back and they're like just a little like putting the headrest up and
no. But for me it is true. Like if there was real beef, I'd probably go looking for someone. Like I'd probably not. Like if I understand like seeing someone and being like, you know what, I don't like that guy, I don't fuck with that guy. But I'm gonna just sit in my chair and you sit over there and we can ignore each other. And like if I see you, I might give you like a quick Stone Cold Steve Austin double middle fingers or something, and just keep it pushing.
But that's what could happen. Like Tion might have been in his chair, done up his seatbelt, sitting there reading the flight manual, and then Headie One's walking past like, wait, what? And then just like, screw facing with his mask and that on, and then it kicked off.
Here's a question though: how are they both in Dubai and not see each other? Like
Dubai's a big place.
Dubai's a big place, but then
everyone from London was in Dubai at that time as well, right?
Okay, then, yeah, but why?
I don't know.
It's one of the only places you can go to.
Yeah, it's still on the fine list.
I see. Okay. Then they could have passed each other still.
And it's like a bougie spot as well. So everyone's like just acting like they're living. Yeah. But yeah, man, like for me, I'm just like, yeah, nah. When my friend said that to me, I was like, actually, you know, that is actually a really reasonable point. Like if imagine, for those that know, Bez literally lives the town over from me. And if me and him were beefing, like I would find him so quickly.
But I wouldn't come looking for you if we were beefing. But then I can understand that.
But I'm saying if the beef was serious, like say the beef was like literally like, I don't know, like say me and my boys have run up on you.
Yeah,
we got you.
The beef is not that serious though, I don't think, because it is like, remember, it's a postcode war, so it's like it's not
postcode war. They developed,
man.
Yeah, but then I mean, I know. But I mean, like between Headie One and Tion, it's not directly between them two. I feel like it's more the postcode war. So it's not.
So you don't think either of them have actually done anything to either?
I
of
don't
them?
think so. Yeah, so they probably. I don't know. I've never seen anything about them to like even having a dish war against her. It's only mentioned OFB.
No, Headie's definitely mentioned Tion.
Oh, has he?
Definitely.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
I honestly couldn't quote a bar off the top of my head, but I've definitely heard Headie talking about Tion.
Okay, so I thought it might have been. It's more like a kind of all-round beef between the groups. So it's not like if Tion Wayne goes to Tottenham, or I don't know which one's from which, but Tion Wayne goes.
Yeah, Tion's from. He's not from Edmonton, but that's Tion's affiliation apparently.
Yeah.
And again, like just for anyone listening, we don't know shit. We're just talking really.
Yeah, like if Tion went looking for him in the ends as well, then surely everyone knows him as well. You're a very notable person. Like if there's a postcode war, if you pull up in that area, it's going to be peak for you. You can't pull up.
Everyone knows who it was on the plane as well.
Yeah, but it's still on the plane. It's not right. It's not the whole of Tottenham versus Edmonton on that plane. But then if you go to Tottenham, he's not
going to roll by himself. He's not foolish.
That's what I'm saying. And he's not going to roll by himself, and he's not going to go there and just start scrapping everyone in Tottenham. You're going to go looking for who you're looking for, get them, and leave.
You're going to go. Yes, okay. So you're going to go with like just say 5-6 man or so. Let's say you go with 20 man.
You're going to do the Stormzy thing. Pull up a man's yard. If he's not there, tell him phone me in it. Tell him phone me in it.
But then remember him pulling up at that yard. There could be like all the gang members and stuff who are included in this beef, chilling around in that block.
And then you get them too. The beef between them as well. You can get them too. What you mean?
Yeah. So that's why you wouldn't just go pull up, because then you're going to have the whole war, which is clearly not what they don't want. So it's on site rather than
because it's the same. I think it's the same result. If you're on site, man, I'm with my boys, you're with your boys, and we're doing this on site. It's exactly the same as me pulling up to your ends, or me pulling up to your show, or me pulling up wherever. Like it's exactly
you could pull up to their show. I get that's more reasonable. I can understand that. Like if you got beef between them, you could pull up at someone's show, because that's going to then be your group versus their group.
That's even worse, because now you got all of my man's fans.
Yeah, so
ready to stomp you out.
Fuck them kids.
Like it'll be like the Fugnificent stomp him in the nut. Someone stomp him in the nut.
No, because if you pull up at someone's show, they're all going to run. They're not going to be there stumping out Tion Wayne. They're going to run and film it.
No, we're not talking about any kind of we're not encouraging anyone to
pull up at a show or anything like that.
No, we're not encouraging anyone to pull up at shows with tools or anything. We're just saying if you're not going to be swinging at each other and playing, just go swing each other's show, get over and done with, you know.
Yeah, man, just inconvenience bare people by fighting on a plane.
That's the thing. That would be so annoying. If you were on that plane, you've now got like a God knows how long delay, because these men are there throwing Fanta cans at each other and pretending to scrap.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it was that. But that video, like, it was just mad. I'm like, what are you not doing?
I thought it was quite funny, and just the memes that came from it. Because did you see the one that someone was like, "Oh, Still Bangles was in the plane as well," and just had the Asian brother like, "I am going to die." I just had that killed me, that one.
Yeah, I saw that because Still Bangles retweeted.
Yeah,
he's like, killer. But yeah, the memes were funny, like, and obviously people just started talking about, oh, what are you gonna do if like you hear tea, coffee, and you look up and it's your ex-man. Yeah,
that's jokes. That's so jokes. Yeah, no, that's the thing. When that kind of thing happens, like it's just the stuff that comes out from it that's just funny, like the memes and stuff that you'll get. That's why I like Twitter, just because them kind of things that you get
because
from
people don't take nothing seriously
at all. Like about what happens, you just get people just making some kind of meme or joke about it, and people are funny. People are actually funny.
Yeah, sometimes it's unfortunate because it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have laughed at that. That's really dark.
Yeah.
But, oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, man.
Did you not see Unknown P's music video?
Piers Morgan.
Unknown P's been signed.
Yeah, Atlantic Records, isn't it?
Did you hear his song though?
Yeah,
the new thing.
He's got a new one.
Yeah, Piers Morgan
just dropped like yesterday.
With Piers Morgan?
No, it's called Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think what we're gonna do.
We can put that in there.
We're gonna play this song next. And yeah, I'll just have a listen and we'll come back.
Sipping on tea, pass me a bourbon. Had to run a man down in my wellies, now I'm on telly. Susanna Reid, I'm adoring. Big drip man's pouring. Got the big stick with the corn in. When I'm on road, I'm yawning. Sipping on tea, pass me a bourbon. Had to run a man down in my wellies, now I'm on telly. Piers, Morgan, Susanna Reid, I'm adoring. Big drip man's pouring. Got the big stick with the corn in. When I'm on road, I'm yawning. Telling my ops good morning. I'm like Piers, cause I got more dough than female deers. And the whole game got my name in their mouth, like those Turkish veneers. And I'm like Hackman, CNMC on the block, I'm Robin in Batman. I'm a snatcher, my new ting bad, Margaret Thatcher. And I'm stacking, caviar man snacking. I send shots via Royal Mail and I never pay for the tracking. I bleed blue, so it's the Tory party I'm backing. And the first name ain't Eden, but I'm still a hazard when attacking. Go. Sipping on tea, pass me a bourbon. Had to run a man down in my wellies, now I'm on telly. Susanna Reid, I'm adoring. Big drip man's pouring. Got the big stick with the corn.
And we're back. So that one, Unknown P, Piers Morgan.
Sipping on tea.
Yeah, sounds right. Man's serious on this drill thing, man.
He's
Serious.
doing well. You got to respect his work rate. He drops them out quick.
Yeah, man. I wonder if he'll last because obviously Big Shaq.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Dead
Yeah.
and gone.
What did Big Shaq have though? More than Man's on the Heart.
He
Yeah.
had Mando Dance.
Yeah, that was it.
I didn't even hear that. So I've heard a lot of Unknown P stuff in this lockdown. Like,
Yeah.
so he's been doing work. So I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, he's definitely been good. I know, obviously, outside of Unknown P, like the Unknown P is kind of like the drill stuff, but even he's even been doing like just
It's random
like
skits.
parodies and random skits and stuff, which has been good as well. So yeah, hopefully he can be around. Hopefully he doesn't oversaturate himself. 'Cause
That's one thing that I still noticed because I follow him now on Twitter, and he did say like, because I think there was one thing that happened where they were like, everyone was all like, I can't wait for the Unknown P skit about it, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to kind of overdo it, so I've got to make sure that it's stuff that's worth doing and I can put the amount of time and effort into it that it deserves, sort of thing. So it seems like he's being smart with it and not trying to just churn out everything.
Okay, good for him. Like I'm happy for him. But Cam, did you want to say something about this tune? Because I know you brought it up.
No, I was just wondering what you look for of it. I don't know if you'd heard it or seen the video or whatnot.
Yeah, it's like I mean, I didn't necessarily find it hilarious. But I get the concept. To be fair, it just sounds like a half decent kind of drill tune, I guess.
Yeah, bit jokey. It's not.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
just-
it's hilarious. It's not as funny as some of his skits, but it was still decent.
Yeah.
The Chip and Stormzy beef one, Unknown P's track was like pretty good. I thought that one was funny.
Yeah. Like the one that killed me, he did when we were going back into lockdown, he did this is how we do it, but he flipped it into this is how we do it.
Yeah.
That one
sick.
that was one of my favorites. I was like, yo, this is funny.
I like the one where he does the like. Do you remember Carnival was coming around? He did a couple of skits around that. He's like, you know, now since we're in lockdown, we have to do the virtual wine. So you get the computer and you wind the gal them.
Yeah, banner. Too much. But boys, as is customary with the 5 Letter podcast, right before we wrap up, we have a lovely little segment that we like to call What Are We Watching? So boys, what are we watching? Bez, go ahead. Take it away.
Alright, so what am I watching? I've finally started watching The Wire, which has taken like 10
Bloody
years.
hell, mate.
10-15 years or whenever it started.
Cool.
I finally started watching that. So I don't know, I've tried watching it before, but it's a hard one to get into, I feel like. So apparently it's meant to be the best show ever, so that's why I've been trying to watch it so much. But now it's on Sky, so I'm just trying to churn through the box set, which I'm on episode 4. So far it's a bit dry, but I'm hoping it's going to pick up. It seems alright so far, nothing amazing, but hopefully I can give more information on that next time because I might have finished it by then. So.
Okay.
And other than that, I've been on a bit of a rewatch binge. So I've been rewatching a lot of stuff. I rewatched Dr. Stone the other day.
Dr. Stone, you know.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Season 2's coming out next month. So
This is what I'm saying. I'm waiting for that.
I'm hyped for it because getting excited. Man,
Yeah, man.
that show was sick. So yeah, I rewatched that. I ended up watching All Out and finishing it.
Yeah, was it right?
It was actually alright, you know. I don't know why I hated it so much the first time. I feel like because I remember the animation was annoying.
I'm not impressed. I was just never impressed.
Yeah, I
From the
remember
first episode, I was
you
just
just not
impressed.
into it at all. But I tried. I gave it a good chance last time, but then it got to a point where I was like, I can't bother anymore. And then this time, because it's been binge watching, I can just watch it all back to back. I think I was able to just churn through it, and it's actually decent. Like it's a good watch, good sports. It's an alright sports anime. Not great, but it's not awful.
Yeah.
I watched. Do you remember the sumo one, Hinamaru Sumo?
I don't think I've ever heard of that, to be honest.
It's another sports one, which it was sick. It was pretty sick. Like I think it came out first like last year or 2 years ago, but it was a pretty sick sports anime. Which I would say you can give that a watch. Only 25 episodes. That's one to give it a watch. Quite a fun sumo wrestling anime. And then finally, I'm watching Naruto again. Started watching Naruto again.
Jeez, I bet you're gonna pass me again. I'm like, so I'm on Shippuden. I'm at the part where what's happened last? They're just okay. So it's Sakura and Lady Chiyo are just fighting Sasori.
Yeah, sick fight.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where is that the furthest you ever seen, or no?
No, of course not.
Oh, you're rewatching
Jesus
it.
Christ.
You went back to rewatch it as well.
Yeah.
You must have started that time ago, though.
Yeah. I started that a while back.
Did you start from Naruto, the original one?
I started from Naruto the original.
Yeah.
No fillers though, because I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I haven't watched it in a minute. But I am slowly but surely like I'll watch like 10 episodes or something. Then I'll probably take a break and I'll watch like another 10. Like, a couple weeks later.
Yeah. No, I've just started watching it, so I'm on like episode 16 or 17. So they just they're fighting Haku. Is it Haku? Yeah. So
yeah.
Literally
That's where I'm at as well.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Is that the first you ever got, Cam?
No, the furthest I've ever gotten was when it was airing. I got to like when Naruto was just entering the war. After he just unlocked.
So none of you
mode.
finished it.
No.
Oh my god!
It was.
Nah,
I was watching it every week, but I was too long, man.
It was
Very
very, very. That's the thing. I was looking at how many episodes there are. There's 720 episodes.
It's literally like the Chimera arc of Hunter x Hunter, but 4 times the length.
And you don't.
And even that was too long for me. So, yeah.
And you don't even get to a part where there's one arc in there where it's about 30 episodes of filler. And so when that was airing, like every episode every weekly or like every couple of weeks, that was the most. I feel like I don't know what happened after that because I switched off watching it. I would just when it came on, I'd watch it because it was all filler. I would just
weren't paying
yeah.
attention.
I don't know what. So there's points where I just don't even remember what happened, but it was so long. There was too much filler, man. So that's why I was like, you know what? Now that it's all finished, I can go back, rewatch it all, and remember.
Truly
Skip the
appreciate it.
filler.
Yeah, exactly, and take in the greatness of Naruto.
I hear that. Cam, you wanna go ahead?
Yeah. So I've also been just rewatching stuff. I haven't started anything new in the last 2 weeks. So I literally just finished 2 shows. I finished watching The Magicians, which I spoke about last episode.
Yeah.
Still recommend?
Yeah, I still recommend it. I mean, I'd already watched it, so yeah, I still recommend
Okay.
it. It's all now. The last season just came on Prime today, so there's 5 seasons of I think like 13 episodes each season. So yeah, that's great. I also just finished watching again Arrested Development, which is hilarious.
Did you watch all like 5 or 6 seasons? Haven't they?
Yeah, I watched all 5 seasons. So
What happened in season 4? Because I was watching it and then I feel like after a certain point, it's all just like recapping the season.
yeah, no, that's the whole of season 4. It's literally just the whole of season 4 is maybe the span of maybe a month of like in terms of their show, but it keeps jumping from character to character and recapping multiple things over and over.
Yeah,
But that's because obviously the first 3
They had a long
seasons
break.
are old.
Yeah.
From like it started in like 2003, so the first 3 seasons would be from then,
Mhm.
and then the 4th season comes back in like 2013 or something like that,
Yeah.
and it was done by Netflix. And so I don't know. I'm guessing like there was issues. I'm sure there was issues in terms of getting the actors, because
Mhm.
there's definitely scenes where you can tell that some of the actors just aren't in the room with the rest of them, and
Yeah.
they're playing it like with a green screen or whatever. And but it's still a funny show. And then season 5 is a lot better than season 4.
Okay, cool. Because
But yeah.
I'm watching that. I was watching that and got to see. I watched the first 3 seasons and then started watching season 4 before season 5 dropped, and it was so baffling. I just ended up dropping it and couldn't be able to
Yeah.
watch it again.
I think they initially released season 4 like a certain type of way, and then they reworked it. So I think the version on Netflix should be like
It's the rework, isn't
watchable.
it?
Yeah, it's the reworked version. But yeah, I literally watched that twice during lockdown. No, was it during lockdown? Actually, no, I watched it just before lockdown started earlier this year, and then I've rewatched it again because I was like, I remember there's like so many running jokes in that thing. It's just hilarious. Do you remember like all of their chicken, the way they represent chickens? Nah,
I don't know.
But yeah, they all do like the whole family. It's like
Oh yeah, I remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
It's like
I remember now.
it's about a family, and all of them. When they call the main character, like the main character kind of thing, a chicken, and when they call him a chicken, they like act like a chicken as well. But the way they act like chickens is just wrong, and it's just hilarious every single time.
Isn't there one scene where they're literally all doing their own chicken noise?
Yeah,
literally,
it builds up to it. Like it has one of them doing it initially, and then later on in the season, you see the next one do it. Then later on, you see the next one do it, and then it cultivates in the end where like 4 of them are doing it at the same time. It's just hilarious. Yeah. So I just finished that as well. Like yesterday, I finished that today. Actually, I finished The Magicians yesterday. Finished that today, and then something that I'm not actually watching, I'm actually reading. I'm reading this new DC thing, Batman 3 Jokers.
yeah.
So this is probably the only thing I could talk about. It's like, again, this is 3 Jokers. So it's a story about Batman, Batgirl, and Red Hood fighting.
Man like Jason Todd.
Yeah, man like Jason Todd. Basically fighting against 3 Jokers. So there's 3 of them. The beginning of it, I've only read like, I don't know, maybe 10 pages because I just started it today.
Man said 10 pages of a comic is nothing.
10? I know, that's what I'm saying. I've not really read much. But yeah, so it's just introducing like the reason behind Batman, Batgirl, and Red Hood being the ones that they've chosen for this story. Because obviously Batman has his history with Joker.
Yeah.
And then
well, yeah,
both of them
Jason
have
Todd,
history as well.
I mean, I imagine this isn't really a spoiler. This is just DC knowledge. Obviously, Jason Todd is killed by Joker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. He gets Lazarus Pit, and Barbara Gordon gets put in a wheelchair by Joker.
Yeah. So obviously, that's their. So it starts off by establishing that, like, not long, but just like quickly, like maybe 1 page for each of that, just to establish that, and then it introduces the Jokers. So they all have like different personalities, kind of thing. One's a clown. One's they call him the criminal, but he's like the kind of mastermind kind of guy. And then the other one's the comedian. So he's like the Joker. He's like it's like the different personalities of the Joker that you've ever seen like on TV or depicted. Like there's one like smart. There's one who's just doing it for bands, and then the one who's like just what is it, the Joker? So he's like clowning kind of thing. But yeah, I'm reading that, and it's due to be a good one, I must say.
Yeah, man, definitely report back on that because that sounds really, really interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a story like that where there's multiple Jokers.
Yeah,
so it's obviously not canon, but I think that regardless, that's a really, really interesting concept. So, yeah, man, definitely might have to borrow that one for you. Still, I can't lie. Depending on whether it's good or not, but yeah,
true.
Right, I guess it's my turn then. For me, can't lie, not been watching much since Monday. Obviously, I was watching Kuroko's basketball. Kind of put that on pause. The only thing I've been watching Girlfriends on not Girlfriends.
Moesha.
I've been meaning to watch Girlfriends. I've wanted to watch Girlfriends, but I didn't want to start Girlfriends until after I finished Sister Sister.
Oh yeah.
So I've been watching Sister Sister, which I think I spoke about last time, and I said I forgot how young they were at the beginning, but it actually, as they're getting older and stuff, it is getting like funny, and I'm starting to like kind of remember some of the stuff that I saw from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. What else am I watching? Oh, Great Pretender season 2.
I saw that dropped 9 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, just 9 episodes. It's literally just one con, and I'm about 6 or 7 episodes in, so I've almost finished it.
Is it good?
Did you like, enjoy season 1 of Great Pretender?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I didn't finish it though.
Did you not?
No, I watched the first con, and then I've just started the second con, just the one he's like getting recruited again, but I haven't finished it.
Well, finish it first of all. So far, I think the second season is not as fun as the first season, because the first season was just watching it was just a lot of fun, but the second season is more dramatic. So it's still good, but it's less fun, more drama kind of angle. It's still like obviously cons and everything. But I'd say, it's a bit more dramatic, a bit more twists and turns, and oh my God, did you see that coming? Or did you see that coming? And I think it's definitely good. So if you've seen season 1 and you enjoyed it, I would say definitely continue, because it fleshes out the story a bit.
Okay.
But Great Pretender season 2. Other than that, like I said at the beginning of the pod, man, it's just been PS5 all day, every day. So haven't really been watching too much.
Did you watch? We finally can kind of jump in now with Cam on it. The sorcery fight. Jujutsu Kaisen.
I didn't. I forgot. I actually forgot. You man were meant to remind me. What happened?
Well, the second episode just came out today, so
it's today. I thought it was to be tomorrow.
Yeah, Saturdays. It comes out like Saturday morning. I don't know, but actually, it comes out
sorcery
Saturday.
Fight,
yeah.
Sorcery fight.
Jujutsu Kaisen is what we're calling it. Okay.
Nah, sorcery fight, man.
That's such a dead name, honestly, man. I just saw it, and I saw the thumbnail for it, and I was like, wait, is that Jujutsu Kaisen? And then I clicked on it, and I was like, yeah, it is. I was like, god damn, they just changed it. They gave it the worst name. They should have just left it in the Japanese, man.
That's
true.
I saw it as well. I saw Sorcery Fight, and whenever there's a new dub, I just check what it is, just in case it sounds good. And then I check that one. I was like, Sorcery Fight, it sounds whack. But then I checked, like, oh, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, cool. Let me watch that.
Yeah, to be fair, I might watch it tonight, depending on what time I get to bed. So I might bang that on in bed and see what I want, see what's popping. But definitely looking forward to getting into that, because I've been hearing good things. So I'm ready.
No, it definitely gave me like Bleach kind of vibes.
Yeah,
Bleach is whack though.
Bleach is not
sick.
whack.
Bleach was.
No, I'm joking. Bleach was good to a point.
Yeah.
But we're not getting into this. I know Cam will die on this hill.
Yeah.
I'm not about to get fully into it.
I love Bleach forever.
So I'm not trying to get too much into it. We're like over 2 hours recording now, so I think it's about time that we wrap it up.
Wrap it up then.
But any last words, comments, messages of inspiration for the people them?
Based on our PS5 experience, don't quit, persevere, and you'll get there in the end.
Even if it knocks years off your life, you'll get there in the end.
It'll be worth it.
Man like Cam, what are you telling them?
If you're currently a console gamer, I have to advise you to upgrade to being a PC gamer. It will change your life, and you will feel so much better in the long run.
Oh my days.
Right, cool. We're out of here. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 5 Letters Podcast. Same on Instagram, same on YouTube, same on everything. Come check us out. Come speak to us. Come drop us a line. We're always willing and ready to have a chat with anyone about anything that we've spoken about here, and any potential future topics that you might want to hear our opinion on. Also, obviously, you can hit us up individually at Yelz Music, YELZ Music, on all socials, at Sibezi, which is SIBEZI EZZY on, again, all platforms. And Cam, do you know what? Just leave him alone. He doesn't use them anyway.
True.
But yeah, for another 2 weeks, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we would have recorded back in the studio. So the quality will be back to how it was. The vibes will be strong because once again, we'll be together again, reunited, and it will feel so good. But yeah, for myself and for my two bros, them, we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Everybody calling, texting, don't even know my phone's not on me. But I got a moolah on me, gotta keep a ruler. I know I'm safe. I got the stars up my room, I'm in a rave. I wanna stay inside, I wanna stay. They wanna change sides, call it a day night. We let the caves fly. I know I'm safe. Hikikomori, I just wanna tell my story. I got 3 bands on me like Lori. Touch mine, it can all get gory. Hikikomori, I just wanna tell my story. I got 3 bands on me like Lori. Touch mine, it can all get gory. Look, I'll leave the crib if I have to, but I'm trying to get back home. Outside's not fun. Say that on A, but I've never been bun. Man chat about gun, but they never grip one. Say back beef, but you don't, you run. Scum, I can never leave my mum. Them man push and shove, trying to dodge this glove. They don't wanna feel still on sun. No getting juice, I was in that trap. Chop rock that leak, I'm a guy like that. They there are birds, I'm fly like that. Black, no hand signs, just whack. 64 pounds if we sky this cat. But Katsuki my gang, I'm stylish black. I'm shishly bros, now I got their back. I watch Maru, you snakes can't gap. I don't wanna go outside and feel like NBA. Tryna get paid, been counting up stacks all day. Everybody calling, texting, don't even know my phone's not on me. But I got a moolah on me, gotta keep a ruler. I know I'm safe. I got the stars up my room, I'm in a rave. I wanna stay inside, I wanna stay. They wanna change sides, call it a day night. We let the caves fly. I know I'm safe. Hikikomori, I just wanna tell my story. I got 3 bands on me like Lori. Touch mine, it can all get gory. Hikikomori, I just wanna tell my story. I got 3 bands on me like Lori.